who you watch or whatever. So I had to watch his. He did it a month ago. That dash in that Mustang.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I've been waiting on another video of that.
Yeah.
They built that red one. I like that. I like that red one. And then Kelly's brother's already, I guess this would be his third Mustang. Chris got 2 or 3 trucks.
Oh yeah.
He does good work too on his engines. He's pretty
Yeah,
good.
he's kind of particular. He does a good job. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, quit crying around over there, strumpets.
He was sleeping when we were talking.
Get your little saucer and tiny teacup and get over it. You're RAV4 guy. Oh, he changed his name back to RAV4 guy.
Ah.
Motherfucker. Now it matches the stickers I done ripped off the wall.
Yeah.
No,
it's probably just a misprint.
Don't worry. Don't get all butt hurt. They're still there. See there? I think there's some over there. Yeah, there's one over there, too.
All my stickers are on signs and I got to hang up somewhere.
I got a bunch I didn't even put up, and I didn't even know I had them. I must have stacked my mail, and I didn't even open it because I found like some piston twisted stickers and some other people that I never even opened up, and it's been like 6-8 months. I'm like, damn. So I gotta get them out. You know how you get busy and you put your mail somewhere and it's just stacked up, and then you put something else on top of it, and then that's what happens to it.
Yeah.
Where is oh yeah, is this that one guy? We're there doing some classing today. Then he's gonna go jump in the bucket of ice.
That was a good one. I swear, that's the best one. That's the best pretty face I've seen in a long time. It was like, damn, that's Hogshare for sure.
Yeah.
After deer season, he done pumped up a little bit.
The check that you forgot to sign it too. Hey, clean that bench off and stomp your foot. Don't be scared. You can come on here.
No parts. He's out collecting eggs and feeding chickens right now.
He did. Where is that? God damn it. I didn't put nothing on here. I should have been out here earlier, but the heat wasn't on. Now we're going to talk about the Leaning Tower of Power build. When can we expect it, Buzzard? Better be next week. I'm waiting for the video, motherfucker. I paid top dollar sponsorship.
Good luck with that shit.
Hey, I done sent you the fucking check. I want the videos provided for my entertainment.
It's that not discrimination. Check the small print on the contract.
I didn't fucking sign any contract.
Okay, well,
I had my lawyer make you sign one, so don't worry about it.
Check the small print on your handshake. It comes when it comes. We'll put a supercharger on it too. I need a supercharger company to sponsor one.
He's got to get the kid. Don't let him give you a punch in the nuts before school. Oh, he's in home.
See, you can get to going up a hill in that old car and dump the clutch a little bit, and she'll about jump off the front end already. How much more horsepower do you need? You want to pull the front wheels off the ground. the wheelie bars and had another couple of hundos.
Yeah, I never skipped school, and I got a little bit of the whole, after high school in me, but
He
it
went
wasn't
he
fun.
went to eighth grade, like 3
Yeah,
times.
I forgot. That's right. I got a eight. I didn't even make it to eighth grade because
No, you almost passed 3 times.
oh my, yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That guy from where's he at? Over there in Canada, but by the Seattle. God damn. Oh, Wampus, he's the one who said that. Big Wamper.
He almost
He
passed
was
3
coming over to South Dakota to give me a shit kicking, but he never showed up. I waited a long time too. That motherfucker. I was smiling the whole time, waiting. Couldn't wait for the excitement.
He almost passed eighth grade 3 times, and then they finally just said, you're good. You're in the
Oh,
fifth.
that's right. That's how they do it. Every kid passes now.
He went from the eighth. He went from the eighth to the fifth grade.
Wow, fuck! I didn't even get out of eighth grade till I was 25. For fuck's sakes.
Right before his 26th birthday.
Yeah, I graduated in the eighth grade. Well, I didn't even graduate. They just said, "Get the fuck out of here."
Yeah, you gotta go. We're tired of looking at you.
Motherfucker. Rav4, he's fucking special.
Sleep is for the weak.
Yeah.
He's sucking back on Grandpa's cough medicine right now, a jug of piss.
Dipping some scissor.
He went and found one of those truckers' jugs of piss off the highway.
Oh yeah.
Microwavable piss jugs. Oh shit!
What's up, dancing?
What grade is that? Oh yeah, Mongoloid. Yeah. Buzzard, he didn't even pass the Mongoloid section of this class, so he got downsized to Down syndrome.
Oh, troublemaker.
Oh,
Dancing. What's up, dancing?
What's up,
yeah,
Johnny?
that's what you got to do sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, I got detention one time, and I had things to do, so I was getting up and I was walking out of there. The lady, she was like, I don't know, pretty new teacher. She blocks the door. She's like this. Where are you going? I said, I'm fucking leaving. That's where I'm going. I said, get the fuck out of my way. And I said, get the fuck out of my way. She started crying. Tears were rolling down her face. I'm like, oh my God. I hopped in my truck and left.
Yeah.
And detention.
You
Detention for being late.
You fucking bully. You fucking bully.
Yeah, I bullied her. I didn't even. She started for no reason because I told her to get the fuck out of the way. Stop
Never
talking.
heard no kid like it. Her virgin ears, they never heard no kid like
Yeah.
that. Get the fudge out. Get the fudge out of there. Get the fudge out of there. Yeah.
Say it again, motherfucker.
That shit
Oh, I
goes
got my good morning, motherfuckers. How'd you like that, Rav? Took your little thing and turned it into my help with the old fucking. Go fuck yourself. Yeah, I bet you yours was too. Look, there's that sugars.
sugar.
So, Grammy?
Yeah, well, I drive the cars at night. My mom and dad were sleeping. I push them off the driveway. Yeah, that's how I did it.
Yeah.
Wait till you got about 300 yards down the road.
Fucking got pushed down half down the block and then fire it up. Then when he go to work in the morning, had a full tank and it was below E when I got back.
Shit, my daddy told me, he said, he said, I ain't being responsible for you driving. You're gonna get your driver's license when you turn 18. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, that's the way they did it here now. you can get the permit or whatever, but you can't get, by the law, you can't get your license till you're 18, a regular license. You can only drive till like 10 o'clock at night.
Well, back then it was 16 in here. I don't know what it is now, but
Oh, I had a license when I was 14.
I could get it. You could get it when you're 16 here. And he said you're gonna have to wait till you're 18, so you're responsible for anything that happens. And I was like, well, fuck. And I'd have been driving since I was like 12 or 13, 14. So I drove with no license until I was 6 months of turning 18, and
it's legal until it isn't.
I got pulled over, and the fucking cop, and all I did was I pulled out of my driveway. I went 2 doors up, and I picked my friend up, and then we headed back down the street, and we headed away from the main road. We didn't even go to the main road, and we get so far down, down off the hood a little bit, whatever, and we get pulled over, and no driver's license, because I don't have them. And I'm in the back seat of the cop car, and the cop says, "You want me to call your mom and daddy, or you want to go to juvenile?" I said, "That's not you. Whatever you want to do, bud, And I said, he said, "No, I don't know what you want to do." I said, "Yeah, call my mom and daddy." I said, "They'll come down there and get me and drive the car home, And he said, "I don't even know how you got this car registered in your name, and you don't have driver's license." And I said, "Well, I said, it just happened like that." I said, my dad wouldn't let me get driver's.
None, you motherfucker. It's in my name. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but they come. My mom and dad come down there, and the police officer talked to my dad, and the next day my dad went and got my driver's license. The next day, he said, "Tomorrow we're going to get you some driver's license. You ain't in trouble. Come on, let's go." And that was it. And I got them right 6 months before I turned 18. But I never had driver's license until I turned 18. And I don't have them taken away from me probably 3 or 4 times. And I'm 48, 49, or 50,
somewhere in there.
6 years.
Oh, like the mid late 40s and 50s, yeah.
Oh hell!
That dog said I done fucked up that jar of peanut butter.
Yeah. Some more. You got that crunchy kind next time?
Yeah. Chunky kind.
Yeah. Chunky peanut butter.
Extra.
Yeah. It's got peanuts in it. They don't crush them up. They just put peanuts in it.
One guy knew he never did have a driver's license, and then they told him, "You're going to lose your license." He says, "Well, I ain't got one to lose."
They took mine a bunch of times when I was a kid because I was young and dumb. And I didn't know. With that old Plymouth, there wasn't nothing fucking take off and burn some tires or burn a couple marks on the road or fucking just, I had a bunch of Mustangs, old Fox bodies and stuff. And I was stupid back then, And now, I don't think I've had a getting probably, knock on wood, probably.
They ain't got that over here. No
5, 6, 7, 8 years.
Yeah, they ain't got that over here. No parts. They're like 30 years behind everywhere else. They're still, this bank here don't even give you this bank in this town. They don't even give you a fucking debit card. Just checks. I'm like, who the fuck uses checks? But
like fucking Andy Griffin.
Yeah. They got Barney Fife deputies now.
I know that. You're probably friends with him too.
Well, I'm friends with the sheriff.
Yeah.
He's all right guy. He don't give. My brother-in-law was hammered drunk, fucking whipping shitties in that Corvette, hammered drunk, and he done told him, "You get your ass home." And he done it. I said, "What are you trying to burn the bridges around here?" He done did it 4 times, and he just kept telling him to go home and didn't give him a DUI. I couldn't believe it.
I done told you the law was on my side.
I opened the door and the fucker fell out.
Hard with these shill nuts, he was police. I've had times where I fucking, you know, I just don't. They come up to my window. I don't say, "Why the fuck you pulled me over?" Why, you know? It's
I
just
don't
like
do that until they
you
give me the
get pulled over, and you just, you know, you sit there and you let them ask the questions and get done with it.
yeah,
And you know, if you ain't in the wrong, you might not get a ticket. Sometimes I've been in the wrong 100 times, and I talked my way out of it because I was nice to the fucking man. You know?
well, if they come off to a prick, they get treated like a prick.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've had that too. I've had that too. But when your first impression a lot of them, when first
I don't
impression,
do all that getting all irate right off the bat, but if they're gonna start telling me I do this and this, like the one guy told me, I was my fuel filter plugged up, and he pulled up, and he's like, then he's trying to act like he done pulled me over. I said, you didn't pull me over. I was already pulled over, and I
can't pull over any further. I'm sorry.
then he's like, give me your license. So I said, what the fuck do you need that for? I ain't even driving, you know.
Yeah.
So I gave it to him. And then he's like, you need to take a seat in your truck. I said, the hell if I am. I was out here when you showed up. I'm going to continue to do what I was doing, and you're not going to tell me what I'm going to do, motherfucker. And then he didn't even know what to say after that. He gave me my shit back and left. You're not going to tell me what to do. I'm not, you know, under your fucking whatever.
I've been told
that was fucked up. Go take a seat. No, hell no, I'm not.
I've been pulled over, you know, back in the, you know, I'll say within the last 5 years, a bunch of times here and there, where I had the wrong tag on the car. I mean, didn't even belong to the car.
It wasn't on purpose either.
It was expired. You know what I mean? And I had no insurance, and my driver's license was suspended. What I said is, I say 4 or 5 years back. That's probably 6 or 8 years ago. But, you know, my driver's license expired. I got fucking no insurance. The tags on it expired, and fucking I leave. I drive the fuck off after I get done talking to the police. Just talking out of it. What's up, toilet? Power tripping cop.
He's probably flushing one right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Got a lot of shit to get done too. Man. So we're gonna head over to Buzzards and do some Mopar no car shit. Probably all my vehicles probably end up with secondhand wiring problems.
Yeah, don't
That leaning tower of power is gonna suck out all that power out of that LS.
Yeah, that's what I thought was wrong with the S10 when the battery went down, but I had that fucking dome light on it.
That downtown Ernie Brown.
What's up, Ernie Brown?
Gonna hang that slant 6 out of a tree and start it up and watch it go.
It won't even. He's gonna put Duralube in there and drain the oil, and it'll run for like fucking 100,000 miles in a tree.
Oh yeah, as long as you keep oil in it and gas fed to it, that sucker will sit there and run for fucking ever.
No, you just pour that Duralube in there in just 1 quart, and then you can let it drain out the pan, and it'll still just keep going because it's such a lubricant. It doesn't remove itself.
You take one of them slant 6s and hook it to a generator, and it's low gas and run forever. Run forever.
You're gonna make 20, yeah. Well, can I get a shout out, motherfucker?
Somebody give Complete Toilet Garage a shout out in the comment. Cheers, gang.
Yeah.
Drop his a link though in there. No bar here.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. It goes on YouTube.
It's gonna go right up your ass. I gotta get that off here. That was a good one.
I wonder if they ever really got to fight, because he said when I see you out in person, so he sees the guys out. He might see him at the store or something.
Go fuck yourself.
I wonder if he ever whooped that ass. You know.
That would have been a good one.
Yeah. Next time I see you out in person,
He was getting pretty fucking pissed.
Go fuck yourself.
Don't worry about that, my brother.
Say it again.
These fucking cigarettes, man. I don't fucking care for them.
Got some pre-rolls.
No, I didn't use any of those. I bought some different ones in there. They're I don't know, $40 a carton. I think they were. I get tired of paying that $100 for some premiums.
All right.
When I done smoke about 2 or 3 of the motherfuckers, every time I drink, smoke 2 or 3 packs.
Here's the brand.
Don't worry about dying because I ain't gonna get cancer. I'll just eat a bunch of opiates and I'll be cured.
I don't even care, dude. You know what I mean? I'm gonna drink and I'm gonna smoke.
Your numbers up. That's just the way it is.
Yeah, when I die, I'm gonna fucking die.
I just want either I want to go to sleep or just drop dead right now.
Oh yeah. That's it.
I don't want to do all the fucking other shit.
I don't want to fucking.
Oh, shoutouts fix that shit too. That's right. And super chats, don't forget them, gang.
Yeah, cheers, gang.
That's Mr. Womp beside of you. Someone was rolling Uncle Butthole over and checking him for a sliz. He's got 2 or 3 of them. Woody, why are you darkening yourself? Trying to be multicultural? That's racist when you do that now. I've been waiting for all the super stickers from fucking No Parts. He keeps telling me bought super stickers, and I never did see it on YouTube. They must have kept that shit for themselves.
All the super chats.
Hey, go lock yourself and drink your crumpets and strumpets or whatever the fuck they are over there. Go have your little fingerling tea. He'd be harassing the fuck out of me. I'm gonna start making some of those fucking memes. Where's that one where we're laughing at him? Give me that, Woody. That was a good one.
Yeah.
I was laughing the beat on that one. Couldn't even down a tequila. Damn near puked it right out.
Trolls sent me a fucking look at the TikTok video on Instagram, and it's like it kind of reminds me of Foster, and he's even got a fucking Billy Bass and shit singing.
Don't worry. Well, I got a Billy Bass 20 cents per day, and nobody's ever even helped out Billy's. Still getting fucking hammered there in fucking Iowa. His skin's been redone about 45 times this week.
I was trying to sleep yesterday, and I kept hearing this noise. I couldn't figure it out. I followed him and went to the door.
It was Foster in there peeling your skin off while you're sleeping.
The neighbor up there fucking revving his engine up. You know what I mean? You know, and I realized it when I opened up the door. I was like, oh shit! I heard him doing a compression test on it when I come home from the store the other day. You know what I mean? You could hear. I knew that's what he was doing. He was doing the compression because he got a fucking race car on a fucking trailer with behind a truck. And that fucking neighbor got all kind of shit up there.
Foster was doing a compression test on that Billy Bass.
He did that sucker running.
He done ran out of compression.
Yeah. I'm gonna become friends with him. I'm gonna go to the racetrack. I go over there.
Blake, drink and chew.
Oh, my internet's slow.
Yeah.
Blake, drink. Enjoy the life. Come on, Andy. You can do it. Enjoy the life. I know. Whoa.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
That one brought a tear to my eye.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Me too. Me too. Oh, yeah.
That other one, that fucking one of fucking I got that one on here though. That was a good one. Where is it? This one here, a full fucking hog shooter.
Yeah.
All the snow in Oklahoma.
Did you make that Woody or was it Wayne?
I don't know who made it.
I think it was Wayne that made that one.
That wasn't me.
Wayne makes a lot of them.
Yeah, he eats a lot of bacon eaters too.
Yeah.
Every time he's on Facebook, he'd be sending me a message and he's showing me all the shit he's eating. I mean, the plate's as big as a fucking house that he's eating, you know.
Yeah. He's eating better than I am. I'm eating shit.
I think he keeps pretty busy at work, but he seems to be on the internet too quite a bit.
Yeah. He no different than us. We just think he just don't have a YouTube channel. He just infamous already, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Hashtag who is Ray Reynolds has already been fucking established as a hashtag on YouTube. You know what I mean? It's done been posted enough that it comes up if you start typing it in there.
yeah. That's good. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's good.
I put up a couple of shorts today, and I think I put one of them on there anyway.
How many lattes have you had already? All of them?
All of them.
A couple hundred of them?
I don't know. I wasn't counting.
Don't make me come over there and knock your beard off.
Yeah.
Can't believe I said that to that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, they think you're watching some funny midget porn on your phone. Oh, poor Billy. Foster, he's probably sleeping until about 3 this afternoon. Has he been around? I haven't been on any live.
Live with Sunfish with him all the time, and then he jumps on everybody live. When he sees somebody live,
He just hops on anybody's too.
I just ain't got time for it. I'm asleep or I'm awake, and then I'm doing something.
I'm doing stuff, yeah. Working on an OBS slant 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're hiding it from them. Hiding your phone from them because now they're real curious on what you're watching. I don't even know if I have that. I don't have that Billy Bass fucking thing on here. Do I? Did I play it before? I can't even remember the last time I was live. Buzzard.
Yeah.
Don't worry about them boxes either. You gotta stop doing that. My parts are sticky every time I receive them.
It's fine. Just put it on hands. Just jogging.
Got to pressure wash new parts. Got salty material on them.
It's just jogging.
Shurikens, yeah. I don't think I got it on. I don't have shit on here. I got this.
Hey guys, you wanna go fishing? We'll go fishing.
That's Buzzard's hero.
You want to go fishing?
Don't worry about that wampai. He can see you from all angles. He don't even have to look at you and he can see you. Or we could watch old hog shooter. I was laughing at this one.
Yeah. Did he cuss a little bit or just rude?
He was starting to say motherfucker, but he didn't even say. I couldn't get it out, hear it, but that's what I was assuming.
Your days of finger banging, old Mary Jane Rottencrotch threw her pretty
Panties are over.
Oh, I got. Damn it! I just seen that motherfucker.
Say it again!
Go fuck yourself! Go fuck yourself, Guppy!
I find that on YouTube, and it's gonna go right up your fucking ass.
Go fuck yourself!
I'll find that on YouTube. Yeah, they fought before. He got his ass whipped. They was the one that kept saying, "Go fuck yourself."
Who got his ass whooped?
The one that kept saying, "Go fuck yourself."
He got his ass whooped?
Oh, I'm sure he did.
Oh, well, sometimes the guys just got to go in the house and drag him out. That's when the cops get there. He was already outside.
Yeah. He didn't want to get arrested for breaking and entering. You know what I mean? If the door was unlocked, he would have got it. That guy would have got his ass whooped that day.
He had the chick in the.
They lived in the same neighborhood, and sometime down the line, he got his ass whipped.
Yeah, he probably sat in the bush hiding from him, waiting for him to show up.
That shit ends up on YouTube, and it ends up on YouTube. Oh yeah, he got his ass whipped.
Well, I watched some of those. I was watching some of those neighborhood wars or fucking thing. Jesus Christ, some of those fuckers go berserk.
Oh yeah.
We got the. Oh yeah, here is one.
And D&D Speed Shop, he's doing a 440 swap.
Not competition.
And whether he wants it or not, we're gonna give him this engine, and we're gonna make about 9 or 10 videos about giving it to him too.
Yeah.
He gained a little extra weight in that video.
I like fucking Cola.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't have anything else. I got a bunch of crap, but I don't know what it is. I don't dare play it. It could be something stupid. Or could be something that nobody should see. All of them, you know. I don't know what the hell's on here. I haven't been on here for a long time, so I just don't know. What's this shit?
I'm gonna send into outer space.
What were you doing there, Buzzard?
You're the one that left him on Instagram. I mean, on WhatsApp.
Oh yeah, I got this on here.
For just 20 cents a day, you can save Billy Bass from Foster. He goes.
Nobody helped Billy.
You got that one that you're the one that invited him on WhatsApp.
Oh, I do. Hold on. I have to get. I got all the transcripts on that one.
Explain it to me.
I only got. What is that on? I only got the ones where it's the recorded one or whatever. You know where I got the original one?
Woody the one that did that one.
Oh, he'll have to. Woody's got all the transcripts in. I don't know if I got that one.
Woody like the fuck. I don't know where it's at.
I got this.
Holy Jesus. What is that?
What the fuck?
What is that? What is that private client?
That would have been me, and that would have been me.
What?
That would have been me.
What?
Don't you keep posting that shit on YouTube or whatever you post it on. Somebody is going to take that thing and stuff it right up your ass.
Yeah, who's that? You?
You'll find out. You'll find out, child.
Hey,
Child.
child, you're causing trouble here. What's wrong with you?
What the fuck planet are you from, anyways?
Oh, you're a planet, dingbat.
You got 2 seconds to turn that off,
Yeah?
or I'm going to come down there and stuff it up your ass myself.
Well?
Yeah. 12-year-old.
Go fuck yourself, coffee.
Oh, that's a good one.
Why? How old are you? 10?
Go down there and kick his ass off, man. Shit, shut up. Look,
Yeah, there was no action in that one.
2 seconds, I'm coming in there, and you know, a minute
He
later.
said that in 3 different videos. He must not. He just must be a bunch of talking, because I wouldn't even have done all that talking. I would have climbed up that fucking side of that building and got that motherfucker.
I had a supervisor back when I was at the first paint shop where I started learning how to paint, and he was I don't know, he's probably 30 years older than I was, you know. So I was 20, so he's 50, 40, he's somewhere around our age or something. And I tell him, I cuss at him a little bit about the end of the day and said, "You want to go outside and I'll kick your ass out back," you know, and that meant, "You want to go smoke a joint?"
Oh, yeah.
And either he would, you know, he would cuss me whatever kind of way, or cuss me, and say, no, I ain't going out back, you know.
Maybe I don't even know.
Go out there and burn one and finish cleaning out the fucking stillery site thing that we had out back. We poured all the paint and all the paint thinner in.
Oh,
That was my job when I was there. One of them, I had to go out there early in the morning and open up a bunch of paint cans and pour it into the steel and shut the lid and turn it on and then wait for clear paint thinner to come out the other end just like moonshine. And then once it was done,
Yeah.
clean it out.
oh, here it is. All right. I had to find it. Now I think I put it on here. I think, if I remember. Woody, got any smart cars?
Not anymore.
It's gone.
If you were a smart car guru, now what are you gonna do?
Did you show him how to check the oil in it, wood and everything?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't even take but a pint.
Yeah. Have a pint in the back seat.
Quarter of a pint. The little sewing machine was really humming. What'd they get for mileage? 50? 40?
It's a lot. I don't know exactly. But yeah.
Well, that mini truck gets about 45, 48. If you drive it on the highway with radials, it'll get about 40 miles a gallon.
Yeah.
Well, and then top end on it, I mean, I've had it up to 80, but that's a little, you know, it gets a little sketchy in that little son of a bitch then. But
It's got more than a death wobble, huh?
no, it's just getting, when it's the wind, when it's so much force on it, it feels like the fucker's going to fucking flop off into the ditch. It ain't nothing with steering, it just fucking, you know, there ain't no dynamics in that one.
Good morning, fuckers. It's a new day today, and we have fuckery to spread. So let's get to it.
I'm gonna come up there right now and I'm gonna fucking stuff that thing up your fucking ass.
Go fuck yourself.
No.
Go fuck
You are
yourself.
the most disrespectful son of a bitch. I find that on YouTube, and it's gonna go right up your fucking ass.
Go fuck yourself.
Say it again.
Go fuck yourself.
Don't say it to my face, you fucking idiot. Next time I see you face to face, you're the one that's gonna go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
I could have been his buddy, and they just fucking, hey, let's make it, like fucking,
I don't have the.
Jay Gleason's on
Well, I
the
don't remember what one I did on there. Did I do one or did I can't remember. There's been so many videos made on that WhatsApp that I can't even, my phone done fucking clogged up. I had to empty it. I can't get it to stop fucking downloading them videos off that. Keep that fuck every time one comes on there, it's on my phone. I'm like, you motherfucking dumb phone. Maybe it's the operator. I don't know.
Maybe.
Do they go on your phone?
No.
See, but I can't. I turn it off on there. It says to turn it off. You can turn it off, and I did, and it's still fuckers go on my phone.
It's just on the WhatsApp, so I can go back and look. I can go back and back right now and look and see a motherfucking.
He got a beanie on, and it ain't even but 40 degrees over there, and his head's cold.
45.
Woody thinks fucking.
Don't you worry about it.
Oh.
What's up, Mike?
What's going on?
Woody, you got him a logo yet?
Huh?
You got him a logo yet? No part.
You gotta send me something to work with.
He'd be happy whatever you come up with, Woody.
I'm gonna try to find this.
Yeah, I'm not too picky.
I'm looking for the video.
What's going on, Mike?
Not a whole lot. The kid just got the kids off to school, and now I'm gonna make me a cup of coffee. Another one.
Another one.
Yeah. And fighting with acid reflux.
Oh yeah. I have to fucking watch the spicy stuff that I eat anymore. Cause
You've been fucking with your acid reflux.
Yeah.
Yeah, it started out about, I don't know, 2 weeks ago. I took a drink of my coffee and it was like scalding hot, like McDonald's hot.
Yeah.
Burnt the shit, got me going down.
Did you file a lawsuit on yourself?
No. Oh yeah, I tried, but it got shit canned.
Fucking McDonald's.
His appeal is still pending.
Got lost with the rest of my paperwork.
I never had it when I'm going on any. I could climb up whatever with that little mini truck, and never had it try to tip that way. Just it felt like it was, going 60, 70 miles an hour in that fucking thing, and it feels like it's just gonna fall off the road because of the wind or whatever. But I mean, if you had that, like, say you were in Nashville and you had one of those little fuckers, you can drive it all over, damn near park it on the fucking sidewalk. You know what I mean? I can't find it. Woody did it. Now we're gonna go over to No Parts and build an F-150 or F-100 with a. We're gonna put a Volkswagen air-cooled engine in it. Yeah. VW swap.
I was thinking a weed eater motor.
You need a pretty heavy rubber band.
We'll put a VW motor on the moped. I want to see the fucking golf cart fucking do a burnout. I'm tired of fucking bullshit around.
I know it's still in the snowbank. I was gonna pull it out, and then I don't know what the hell. Oh, I went on down. That's what that was.
Oh yeah, well, you know, I don't want
Now it's froze down. I have to take the truck and I probably ripped the thing apart trying to pull it out of the. It thawed out. Now it's in the wheels are all fucking in a lake, frozen in the lake.
It's supposed to be putting that inside.
Well, I got other things that I do. Can't be working on a golf cart for your entertainment.
It's for everybody's entertainment, not just mine.
You just want. I mean, as soon as you put that pedal down, the wheels just start fucking roasting. It doesn't even move. If you give it all the juice, it don't move. It just smokes the wheels.
That's fine. Inquiring minds want to see that.
And you know that it's a 440 Arctic Cat, so it's got it's when it gets up to speed, it's
all the horses.
You're gonna feel like you're gonna be dead if you crash that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, you will be.
But either that or your neck's broke or your arms are missing.
In out in the fucking water, fucking swimming back to the bank. Back to the bank.
Did you even do a video of driving that thing with the 440 in it?
No.
I got part of it done.
What happened to working on the mini truck?
What do you mean? What happened to it?
Yeah.
I worked on it. I did the video.
We didn't see you driving it around or any of that stuff.
Oh yeah, I did.
They use that to go fishing.
I drove it around.
Maybe I missed that video.
See, trying to fucking think I drove it. I got it running the next day. I did the video the next day, I think, and I got it running and I drove it around the yard. And I said, "Oh, this thing just fits two tight places, just perfect."
Shit, you should have been out there doing donuts in the snow and shit with it.
Wake up, Woody. Wake up.
He's doing editing. He's got problems because he's missing part of himself. He's beardless.
You need to put some 1-ton axles underneath that.
Yeah.
Mini truck
with a 4BT Cummins in it.
Well, you wouldn't really need to put 1 tons under. You can put half tons under that. Shit, it don't weigh nothing.
The axle in it, like the rear end there, the rear diff, it's built like a little 9-inch, but it's tiny. Yeah.
Put a lift on it. Put some bigger, taller tires on it.
I built my own lift. That's only all the taller it can get without it making extras for the cab, the steering, and the shifter, and some other shit. I was gonna I made a 3-inch lift in it, or 2.5-inch lift, and they wanted $500 for a 2.5-inch lift, and I made some out of header flanges and for the struts, because the 3 bolts went right perfect with the strut alignment, and then the back shackles. I just made some pieces of bed frame for that. It was better than the shit that was on there. Bed frame was thicker. But all I could go was 2.5 inches, so that's how I got those ATV tires on there, or else I wouldn't have been able to get them on there because they'd hit the front of the bottom of the cab if you turn. I almost got the sawzall and just started hacking that off so I could just fucking turn the wheel anyway. But I didn't realize those things were worth a bunch of money either when I bought it, because I only gave like $500 or $700 for it. I didn't know they were $10,000.
That mini truck is?
Yeah, that's what they're going, $12,000, $13,000 for them fucking things. And that's a 1990.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Well, shit, look at how much those side-by-sides cost.
Yeah, I had one of them things. I don't care for those fucking things, especially that Polaris. Fucking sit there in the summer and you're sitting on there, your ass is burning off from the engine being so fucking hot. and they're liquid cooled or whatever, but all the heat comes right out on that where that front cover is in the, below the seat there, and it hits your legs. So that's a smart move. On the Polaris anyway. I don't know about Arctic Cat or any other brand. But
Here, this one's from Rav.
what one is? Oh, is this the Rav one?
Hey, Robert.
You my friend?
Oh yeah.
No, I'm not your friend.
Oh, because I thought maybe you were my friend.
I sure am sorry I offended you, you white trash piece of shit.
Ooh, I got the all over fidgets on that one. You really shaking me up. I'm shivering all over. Guess I could do something to you that you would not like right here. I think you're all fucked in the head.
Get the hell out of here.
Is Robert a faggot?
Who's Robert? But yeah.
Yeah, he's a faggot. Yeah, he's a faggot.
I guess.
Yeah, no, he's a faggot.
Cheers, gang.
I find that on YouTube, and it's gonna go right up your fucking ass.
Go fuck yourself.
I like how he was sitting there going, yeah, I guess so. I guess he is.
I didn't even know what the fuck he was talking about.
The fuck got me right on camera.
You know what Robert was. Like, Robert? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, he's not faggot.
If you say so.
Oh, look yourself.
Yeah, that was kind of a group edit there.
Yeah, I had to add it and make it so he can make us. Because Woody, he makes his so he can't even see it.
What's up, Sunfish?
He says, well, I'm fucking out of here.
Sun farts, yeah. Hey, where's your little son, Foster? Sunfish Jr.
His nephew.
He changed his name from Billy to Sunfish Jr. Sunfishings. I've been busy. I can't be hanging around on the internet all fucking 24/7. Come on, man.
I wish I knew what live it was. A competition on live.
One guy, he never goes live all the time.
Yeah.
I thought Cody changed his name to Sunfish.
Change his name to Fuckhead. I'd say some other things, but I'd probably get banned on YouTube. He'd probably report it. Probably trolling.
A bunch of people trolling, man.
Go down.
I'll come over there and kick your motherfucking ass, fish.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna pull out my gun and shoot you through StreamYards.
You want some of that bologna support?
Bologna support.
You can't have none of that bologna sandwich.
He done had 2 of them already, and a side of peanut butter.
I might have bologna sandwiches here. Yeah. Woody, have you been eating bologna sandwiches on the keto diet, or is that out?
Can't even afford eggs or bologna these days.
No.
The lunch meat's like $25.
How about the fake bologna? Like they got imitation cheese, you buy the imitation bologna. It's like an Oscar Mayer.
It's not the bologna, it's the bread that I can't have.
Yeah.
Just put it between a couple of those rice cakes.
Yeah. Roll it up with some cheese.
They're not even rice cakes, they're like air cakes. I'm in danger.
Yeah.
Wow. That van that said candy on it was driving by again, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Fish started walking towards the van when he got
He can't help it when it says free candy.
Yeah. He started walking towards the van and realized, oh shit, no, not that.
Hey, you know, I done got demonetized on the goddamn Instagrams for reading the bumper sticker, for fuck's sake, and they said I was being hateful and bullying Biden. motherfuckers. I'm American. I do whatever I want as long as it don't break the law.
Yeah. Broke the law on Instagram though.
Or the social media platform.
Well, yeah, you got that fucking shit's ridiculous. We're not kids on here. You should be able to say whatever you want.
Yeah,
but I guess you don't have the freedoms of the internet.
That's freedom. There's freedom of speech, the freedom of the internet.
They're probably recording you right now, Buzzard.
Oh yeah. All the time. They probably got me on fucking dial right now. Motherfucker. Hey! Listen. I don't know, maybe not.
What are you doing? Shotgun a beer. Don't be fucking acting like you ain't got no balls.
I'm down to
Fill your stack back up and drink shotgun a beer at 7:30 in the morning. Yeah. Buzzard's breaking the law. He's Judas Buzzard. Judas Crustums.
That's fine.
Breaking the law.
Hey, Sunfish. Nothing. Someone's in my area again.
Hey.
Copyright, motherfucker. I want 3 cents.
You got a 10 millimeter.
We gotta share the revenue.
One of them 10 millimeter around here somewhere. That maybe over here.
Get out of my goddamn face, you fucking buzzard.
Fucking buzzard. Yeah, that video Woody with the fucking dog barking at me and shit. That's what I deal with every time he wants something that I got. You think yours is bad?
Don't. Yeah, that. You can't even open the fridge in that motherfucking boxer. She's right there looking at what you're getting.
Yeah.
Can I have a glass of milk? And that motherfucker wants a lick out of it.
You got snow left over there, Robert?
I got a bunch of ice now.
We never did see that boat spinning any snow around.
It hasn't snowed. We're supposed to get one more good one, I guess, and I think I'll try it then. But I want to do that. I do. It just, I'm only one guy. I can't just do it all for your entertainment.
You got all the YouTube abilities. What are you talking about?
I got like 2% of any abilities.
Well, you've been doing all them cold starts and
ability to take a piss half the time.
You've been doing all those cold starts and drive-bys. You could have been doing that instead.
Well, them are easy to get inside.
No.
How about you just do some cold starts on that vice grip steering forward?
I put that son of a bitch back in the barn.
Well, you can go to the barn and ain't even far.
That's fine.
You parked it next to a Dodge. It ate the steering wheel off, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to get that. I got to get that damn Hummer done so I can get something in there to start on.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, that company is worthless.
Who's that? The one that with the motor, the engine?
Yeah.
LQ.
Yeah, you don't even need a 5-cylinder Chevy. They're a fucking pile of shit anyway. Just do it.
You would think spending $4,500 on that motor and it should last more than 385 miles.
Yeah.
Well, they're not. It's not their fault. It wasn't the tech that put that together. You installed it. You installed it wrong.
Yeah. Or that you put the fucking framework, did all the framework too, or is that a different?
3. Yeah, that's why they have the 3-year unlimited mile warranty, because you won't get any miles, very many miles on it.
That I got a starter for a FE engine. Those same Ford started them, same 2-bolt fucking things with the one lead wire to it. The guy at Napa was the only close place by, so I had to go there and buy a starter, and I knew that some bitch wasn't going to work. You could buy the high premium one, mid-grade one, and the shit one, and they all do the same, nothing. But I bought that starter. I put it in, and it didn't do nothing. I went back there and said, that piece of shit don't work. He told me I installed it wrong. Go fuck yourself. You can't install it wrong. A goddamn fucking 2-year-old could put one of those in if he could lift it. You know what I mean? It's nice. Just goes in there. There's only one way it can go, and there's only one wire on it. So,
yeah, I was working on a Dodge one day, and they call it a blower motor module, and the fucking thing's almost $200. But I called Napa because nobody else had one, and Napa can normally get it, that day. And anyways, so I said, hey, all these other parts stores, they price match and stuff. Do you guys price match? And they're like, absolutely not. We don't do that. And I'm like, well, why not? And they're like, because our parts are better than everybody else's, so we don't need to price match.
Sometimes they'll say, well, you didn't buy it online, so I'm going to go on my goddamn phone and buy it online and walk into the store and get it. What's the difference, bud?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Shit.
I hate that.
But yeah, we went through 3 of those modules before we got a good one.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I ended up having to get it from AutoZone because I got tired of swapping theirs out. Because, of course, they're like, oh, it's either the blower motor switch or the blower motor shot. There's no way that, those modules are all bad.
You must have damaged it on your way home.
Yeah. The problem with that whole situation was the blower motor worked in that guy's car. It was just stuck on high and you couldn't shut it off. So when you put the one from Napa in there, the blower motor wouldn't work at all.
I don't know why they got to make it a module instead of a goddamn resistor. And the old school ones were just fucking springs with some wires. There's nothing that was going to go bad on them unless they melted apart. You know what I mean? And you can just twist them together.
Yeah.
GM's notorious for that resistor.
Yeah, especially in their Impalas and that era.
They'll catch fire. They melt the damn connectors off.
Yeah. Them guys, there ain't no such thing as parts guy anymore. They're all dead. Those guys are gone. You could go in there and say, hey, I need this thingy's here with this. It looks like this. It's got this doohickey on this side, and that guy will go back there and get it off the fucking shelf, and he didn't even know the name of the fucking thing. Them guys are all dead.
Yeah, I just went to Napa yesterday because I'm pissed off at AutoZone. I don't know why. I got that stupid engine from them, but I said, so you guys can deliver to me, right? And he's like, no, you're too far away. 12 miles.
Yeah.
So anything over 8 miles, they don't deliver anymore, he said.
Yeah. Maybe they can borrow a Domino's Pizza electric car and bring it over.
Hey, I'm going to meet you 8 miles or, however many miles down the road. Address. Meet me at the McDonald's, bud. I'll buy you a burger.
There you go.
Yeah. He's going to give you a handy behind the come and go dumpster.
Meet me at the come and go behind the dumpster. I got you.
Well, the parts are getting hard to get now. A lot of shit. That 2005 Nissan I'm working pickup. It's got two rubber. You know how most of the cars have a rubber brake line, a rubber hose from the brake line in the back to the rear end. Well, Nissan decided that it has to have two of those hoses there. So I called AutoZone and I was like, hey, I need 2 of those hoses. And they're like, well, we have one in stock. We'll have to order the other one. They had to do an outside buy. And I ordered that Thursday. I still don't have it.
That's because everything's on back order.
Yeah.
That's back order for 25 months. Sorry, bud.
Yeah. So that's why I ended up going to Napa yesterday, because they got one in the next day.
Back, like, I say about 15, maybe 18 years ago, maybe 20. I don't know. You could go in there and get whatever fucking part you want. If they didn't have it at that part store, you go to the next one. One of those motherfuckers had it.
Yeah.
Now they ain't got nothing.
Almost anything you wanted, they already had it on the shelf.
They're like, you might as well have an empty parts store with retards running it.
Yeah.
Now everything's got the hub. We have to order it from the hub.
You want a fuel filter or oil filter? Is it 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive?
Does it have windows, or does it have what size are the wiper blades on it? We need to know that. What kind of? Yeah, that's just crazy when they ask that shit. What does it matter? I said I want a fucking thing, an oil filter for a 350 small block. They're all the same. Hand it over. Don't give me that 4-wheel drive shit. Does it have lockout, or is it automatic?
Yeah, it's because their computer system asks all those questions before it gives you a part.
I hate when they ask you about the manufacturer date. What month was the manufacturer date cut off on it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's manufactured after 6 of so-and-so. Okay, what size brake shoes you got?
Manufactured in February, motherfucker. Give me it.
Well, my black plow truck is a 99, and 99 was the year that they changed the newer body style from the square body. And of course, every time I'd order a part for it, it'd always come back as the square body part, and it was always wrong. So I ended up having to start using, a 2000 or a 2001 instead, so that I would be guaranteed to get the right, maybe better chances of getting the right part.
This is a good one, like that F-150 I got out here. I had another one. It was a 2-wheel drive model or whatever, but the same truck, power steering pump, it never whined like the Ford usually does, and it just went out. So I went in there, and they said that power steering pump was discontinued. I looked at my F350 and 250. The power steering pump, same goddamn pump, but they say that one for the F150 was discontinued, and they don't have it no more. I told that kid at O'Reilly's, give me that one for the F250. He goes, well, that's not going to work. It's for an F250. I said, give me that one for the F250. He was like, because he's had the 2003 or 4, whatever, F-150 on there. And it doesn't, he kept on looking at the screen. Type in motherfucking 250 and give me that pump, I said. And they had it in stock, but in same pump. And, I don't know what the hell the deal is there. How can they discontinue a pump they have on a 250 that's on a 150?
Sometimes the ports are just bent different angles or something on the back.
It went right on there just like the other one. I didn't see anything different.
Oh, sometimes on that. Sometimes on that 2000 Yukon, I had to order parts for a 98 fucking Tahoe like yours.
I'm sure, yeah.
Sometimes not. It just depends. You got to look at it first.
I need the last date of the VIN and your social security number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the last 3 of your card, or the numbers on the back of your card.
Yeah.
Yeah. What year were you born? Can't look up the parts until I know your date of birth.
What was your mother's maiden name?
Right.
Yeah.
What street did you grow up on?
What was your first teacher's name?
Yeah. What's your first pet's name?
Yeah. Who's your favorite uncle?
Go fuck yourself.
If that shit's on YouTube.
What is that? What is that?
Pink
tax.
I can't donate to nothing these days. They just so I worked last year. I paid in for hauling beats and that shit. Paid in like $200 or $300 for taxes. This year, same amount hours and more pay, or not much more pay, but anyways, it went from $200, $300 to $1,000 this year. They're getting their stimuluses back, motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's free. Yeah, nothing's free.
Yeah, quite a few people that I know, they were like, "Oh man, I got blah blah blah," and I'm like, we're all gonna have to pay that shit back,
Yeah, just hand it out like it's free. Tell everybody it's free, and then rape the motherfuckers that work all the time.
Just like all the people that didn't work and all that stuff too during all that.
Yeah, well, and then that unemployment deal, that was the stupidest fucking thing they ever did. You self-employed, well, if you're self-employed, you can't work. Now all of a sudden you can file unemployment, and then, you never had a job, but you're on unemployment now, and you're getting double. We're going to give you an extra $300 to sit on your ass this week.
I did some of that.
I didn't get none of that, motherfucker.
But I was working, so there was time when fucking prices of shit went up and this and that. It's like, fuck,
yeah.
I can't get none of that. Fuck.
Yeah, well, if you are working, you're working. But if you're just all of a sudden the ways around, they got the free unemployment and they never worked. Oh, they like raping farmers? Yeah. With them $1 million John Deeres they drive around, and they're broke. Yep. The farmers are farmers. You got to have them, but you're going to hear them too. Yeah, that 40 is quite a drop. Working like that, yeah. Yep. You're used to your money, now you're dry. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. I bet you that happened everywhere.
Making that kind of money.
Well, when that shit came out, they made it sound like everybody was gonna die from it. Don't leave your house. Put a fucking bag over your head. I think I've had that shit 4 or 5 times, and I only died like 398 times through the COVID, so it was good.
I only died 2 times.
398 for me.
I think my dog licked me back to life.
Yeah. He went out there and got that fucking shock collar and put it on your nuts.
Yeah.
Gave you some resuscitation.
Sit on the button. Motherfucker.
Yeah, I know that.
I welcome death.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
I'm ready to go.
If I go, I go. Like I told these guys, if I go, it don't matter. If I go, I go. You don't get the choice. Your number's up. It's up. There ain't no fucking. Can I have another couple minutes, please? What's this now? The WWE? Hey, Buzzard, you got your glasses on in there. Them ain't eye protection, bud. A bald buzzard. Damn, you must have been doing a lot of fucking steroids last night.
Oh yeah. I got a whole pack, and I found them, and I did a whole pack of them, and
Did you get your little belt that says WWE from Walmart and held it over your head and said, I'm the heavyweight champion of the whatever the fuck it is.
No, I'm from the ECW.
Oh, well, whatever the fuck. They got all the W's. That's what you're in.
Yeah, exactly.
W's and E's and F's. Go look yourself.
People expect some D's and some A's.
Hey, Woody, turn around and fire that Ford up. We want to hear it run.
Yeah.
I haven't. I've been working on my own stuff. I'm glad I don't have a shop no more. That shit. You get a lot of gray hairs when you're self-employed. And then you can't find no one to work for you. They'll bring us a lunchbox, Scooby-Doo lunchbox with a fucking screwdriver and a hammer in it and think they're going to use your tools.
You're the boss. You're supposed to supply all that. Don't you know that?
You know, if you're self-employed and you have a shop, that means you're a fucking millionaire, rich. That's the way people think.
You are rich.
You're supposed to supply the tools and the ride to work and the ride home and lunch.
And lunch, exactly. Especially lunch.
There is no fucking lunch break. Fuck that. You eat when you get home.
All the benefits.
I died terminated benefits and pay.
Like fucking nap time, you know what I mean? After lunch.
Nap time. Do you need story time too?
Well, you know,
have a crack.
Still like it.
And a little half pint of milk.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
There's Foster.
He heard that WW Buzzard come on. Yeah, I'm not, I know what you're saying by that constantly broke. You're just keeping what you got. Yeah. Tightening up the old fucking coin purse or whatever the fuck they call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, not too long ago, I had a kid say, "Hey, I could come and help you, when you need some help or whatever." So I said, "Yeah, I'll need some help for the next couple of weeks." So, anyways, he came to work the next day and worked the whole day, and he was like, "Can I get some money? I ain't got no gas and blah blah blah." He only lived like a mile away.
He worked a half day and he wants a draw for a week.
Yeah, and then then the next day doesn't show up. I didn't see or hear from him for like 2 weeks, and then he calls me and he's like, "Hey, I'm sorry about that. My phone died and I couldn't find my charger, and my car had a flat tire."
Yeah.
And he later on sick.
Yeah, but you were on Pornhub watching it all night.
I was like, you were only 2 blocks from Casey's. You could have went down and got a cord or whatever. He's like, I didn't have no money for that. I put it all in gas.
What the hell's this now? I heard something come on.
You still need some help? I'm like, no, that's okay. I got caught up now.
What's this? Hold on a second. God damn it. Anyways, don't get you. Damn, you use spray paint? Anyways, he dipped himself some oils, used diesel, and I got a guy to help me out. I hired him, and it was an easy job. I think I told you guys, but it's like on a 96 or something Buick LeSabre, or maybe even 94, 3.8 V6. I needed a different engine. It had, 380,000 on it to take a shit. And I needed a guy to put that engine for me. So hired that guy, come there, didn't have no tools. He told me his tools were in another state. Now, why are you going to have your tools in another state and you're going to try to get a job? And then, so I needed help, so I hired him. And then in the end, when he got there, he's like, well, he said, yep, I know how to do that. That's easy. well, aren't you going to help me? I said, the whole fucking point of me getting you was so I had other shit to do. I hired him for that job. And I ended up, I wanted him to leave, so I gave him $40. I said, get the fuck out of here. No one will come back. I said, fired. You know, but get out of here. $40 was worth it, so you were gone. Motherfucker. Come with a screwdriver and a pliers and gonna install an engine.
Doesn't he know he was supposed to bring vice grips, not pliers?
All you needed an 18 millimeter and some fucking 10 millimeters, I think, to do that.
Oh, no. Only need the vice grips.
The best mechanic in the world still needs a pair of vice grips sometimes. I don't give a shit what you say.
He's like, that's what he said. Aren't you gonna help me? And I'm like, what the fuck? I got 3 other jobs I'm trying to do right here. And that was my one job that I had like 8 or 9 days on it. So I figured if he doesn't know what he's doing, he'll get it in that time if he has any mechanical ability. Well, he only made it like an hour and a half before he was kicked out the fucking door.
Yeah, I had one guy that like every 2 seconds he'd be like, hey boss. I don't know, it drove me nuts that he did that. Hey boss, come here.
This ain't Shawshank, motherfucker.
I'm like, how in the hell am I supposed to get anything done if I have to come over here every 2 seconds? It'd be something stupid like, you think I should clean this bolt off before I put it back in? Or, something like that, Yeah.
Make sure you ram the fucking head, the bolts that go in the head for the front drive assembly. Make sure there's all kinds of silicone in there so then you can fucking bust the head or, keep pressure on that bolt. Make sure it's full of silicone. And then don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
I've seen that many times. The bolt's still, it's tight as fuck, but it's hanging out halfway.
I had my neighbor one day do a transmission job for me because he was always looking for something to do to make a quick buck or whatever. And anyways, he put the transmission in the car, and I, took it for a ride and gave it back to my mother-in-law. And like a week later, she's like, my car's making weird noises, So I went down and picked it up and brought it back. And well, here, half the bolts were missing in the transmission, and the ones that were in there were too long, and they were tight. They were tight as hell, but they weren't bottomed out against the transmission. Yeah. So it was the transmission banging around in there because it wasn't tight.
Don't worry about all those the bell housing mount bolt holes are all stripped out because he done used all the threads in them.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry about. I couldn't get that one, so I'm gonna cut off a bolt and stick it in there. I've seen that before, siliconed in there.
I like it when they have a boat that's too long and they put an oversized nut over it to shorten it and then tighten it up.
Yeah.
Hey, that works.
That's fine.
That works.
Well, I mean, if it's your own shit, I maybe, but I'm not sending nobody's car out like that I worked on because that. Just like the O2 sensors. Oh, well, goddamn O'Reilly's or whoever's auto whores or whatever their name is, they fucking said it's the O2 sensor. Well, I'm going to put one in, I'm going to put them all in, or I'm not doing any of them. Because once you put the new one in, if there's 4 of them, those other 3 are going to read slow, and that light's going to come back on, and then it's going to be, you didn't even fix my car.
Yeah. You fixed it last week.
But a guy that I did. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm done.
The guy that I did a bunch of work for, he would always buy a car and then end up buying a parts car just to fix the first car, So of course we'd swap out the parts we needed for the good car and then part the rest of it out. So we'd always save all the bolts and nuts and washers and all that shit, So I had this huge tote full of bolts, and one day I did some work for some lady, and she comes in and she's like, boy, that's a lot of bolts there. Where'd you get all those bolts? I'm like, well, that's from everybody's cars that when you don't put all the bolts in, that's all the extras.
Yeah.
She's like, and you should have seen her. You should have seen her face. She's like, "You put all my bolts back, didn't you?" And I'm like, I think we only had like 3 extras.
Yeah.
She was horrified. I was like, "No, I'm just kidding." And I had to explain it,
Well, there's so many fucking guys that are out there running shop sale, just fuck a person over in a second, Oh, I worked on your car all day, and now I'm going to charge you fucking 40 hours labor, and it only took me 3 minutes to fix it, and I just, I twisted the wires together versus buying the part. Yeah. I bypassed it for you, so you won't have that problem again. Next time, your car will just be melted to the fucking ground.
Yeah, frozen.
Don't worry about, using, what do they, I seen that one guy, he took like 12 2 wire, and he make them into a little horseshoe, and then he smashed down the ends, and those were all his fuses in his fuse box on the 80s model, the bigger, the 80s model fuses, not the glass ones, but that's all his fuses were 12 2 wire with the end smashed down on there, pushed into the fucking things.
I at least put tabs on the end, the connectors, so that way you could just stick them right in the hole without having to fight every individual wire in the groove.
Don't worry about that, yeah. All the extra bolts.
That's right.
You got extra bolts off the car, you better figure out what they're going for. I've had guys that I worked on semis too for a trucking company. We had guys just go under the truck, all the trailers and trucks. There's like 100 fucking grease zerks on those things, and they go under there and squeeze grease on his finger and rub them on the fucking zerks, and thought I was dumb and couldn't tell what he was doing. I knew what the fuck he did, because there's no grease coming out anywhere else. There's some on the goddamn fucking zerk, though. Fucking lazy motherfucker.
Yeah.
Well, back then you didn't have no fancy pants pull the trigger. You had to pump that grease in, or you had to have that air, the one that was hooked to air.
Now half the shit don't even have grease zerks anymore.
You don't even need grease anymore. They got some kind of fancy shit in there. Duralube. They're using Duralube again. Never need to lubricate it again.
Yeah, I hate grease guns.
I hate them too, but I mean, you can't just rub fucking grease all over the zerk and call it good.
Exactly.
Especially
there's Foster.
Yeah, he's being quiet. He's got it on mute. He's pounding down Billy down.
You better watch yourself before you check yourself, bud.
You better get out of your mom's basement and get a job.
There'll be another video of a WWE wrestling match.
Yeah, Foster smacked right the fuck down.
Yeah, celebrity death match.
Yeah, Billy Bass fucking died again.
Yeah.
Don't make him jump on his lawnmower and come to your house, Robert.
Oh, my kid, he's always dying.
Died from all the gears stripping out and the mouth stretched out.
He's got room for you, Robert. He just cleaned the well.
The well?
The well in the basement.
Yeah, I know.
I hope I don't need to come down there.
Bob's probably down there with them, ready to take some skin.
You better put some snow chains on that lawnmower just in case there's snow up there.
Buzzard, back me up.
Yeah, and rub the lotion on the skin.
Foster just rubs the skin off. He can't leave it alone, Fucking ain't got no skin left. Down to the coon pecker.
Also turning the YouTube Superstar Live Live superstar.
I still don't understand whatever happened to Move. They used to have excellent parts. Now they're just fucking horse shit.
Yeah, they
All
are.
ball joints and tie rod ends were all excellent. Now they're just piles of shit. So what if there's a lifetime warranty? I got to replace a fucking ball joint every 2 weeks or something for shit?
Is it hard to find parts for Billy Bass? Are they parts on back order?
Fuck, he got a warehouse.
Yeah. Oh, he got a whole repair kit, you know.
Emergency backup plan. Rap for Daddy, back me up.
Yeah. Later, rocker, Pat. Don't be rocking any Judas Priest today.
Yeah. Have a good night, rocker.
Yeah, I seen that. I heard that they did that.
Done.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that. Moog went to China.
Chinese him.
That explains it. You might as well get the lower.
Will
last longer than a Move now. So
I was going to say that, but I didn't want to sound racist.
I don't even know how companies can say made in America. Shit, almost all the parts are made in other countries.
Yeah, there you go. If you want
Everybody's like, "Oh yeah, I'm buying from there. I'm going to buy from there because
you want a good
American made."
Made in Mexico.
We guarantee that part. Well, I guarantee that piece of dog shit on the ground's a piece of dog shit. You know,
Want me to shit in a box and call it guaranteed? I will.
You stick your head up a bull's ass and fight for air. Oh yeah, see, I knew he'd say that.
Oh man, ain't one super sticker yet.
You don't even need any stickers. Where are you gonna put them on your
super chats?
Hey, don't be. I seen when we were doing little stickers too, slamming them all over your trunk and shit.
That's how you gotta. Don't you know that's how you get them to peel off better?
Well, I gave you some of those Woody specials, so that's why you got so many. The other ones that I think my sister, she made them, but those ones were 3M or some shit, and I ran out of them. Woody sent me a pile of stickers. He got tired of waiting for me to send them, so he just made his own. I haven't bought any suspension parts for a long time, but that's the only place I ever went. Only part I ever would order was Moog. But now if I gotta get any, I'm gonna order the fucking, I suppose, the mid-grade shit, because you're better luck just using that instead of that Moog. Because I heard that shit went bad.
You might as well get precision.
Yeah, what do they call? CarQuest used to call their shit the red line or some shit, the shit box. So you get the red or the blue box. The red was the low dollar.
Yeah.
Give me those red line brake pads that are gonna squeal as soon as you put the motherfuckers in.
I got a front axle I need to put on my Yukon. I've had it for about a year. Just needed it for about a year too.
That car requires all ceramic pads. Don't worry about it. $100 a side.
They're all the same, Dan Salone Reynolds.
Same goddamn place, anyways. Like
I know Moog has been bragged up for a long time, but shit,
they were good for.
I put Moog in and they're garbage too.
They were good forever, from what I remember. I never had any come back, but I've been hearing an awful lot of crap about them the last few years.
Yeah,
be good.
Yeah, they've gone downhill.
Their idler alarm, like on like that Tahoe or that Yukon or a '97 Chevy pickup or whatever, for instance, that idler arm, you put it in, and about fucking 2 months later, it's back loose like the one you took out. That was factory. You know?
Shit, I put 3 on one guy's truck, and every time he took it down to get it aligned, they said it was bad.
Yeah, because it was probably bad out of the box.
They were. Almost every one I've put on in the last year has been has a little play in it.
I think they rebuilt those. No, they can't rebuild those ones because they would have to say it was remanufactured, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't. Maybe they're cast or whatever they're making them with this style of shit. There. That's just like those fenders and shit you used to buy at like. They had a store called Fargo Bumper in Fargo, and they had all those aftermarket 76 Chevy Silverado fenders, you know. And you go to put them on, and the bolt holes are like 5 inches apart from the factory. Boy, you couldn't get the fender on unless you hacked up the fender to make it fit.
Yeah, they do actually make some good tie rod or idler arms, pitman arms for the Chevys, but they're fucking expensive. They got
what brand is that?
There's a brace. They have a brace and everything that bolts on with them that keeps them from moving around. And I'd have to look again. I put them on some kid's truck that he put a big I put a 6-inch or 7-inch lift on it for him, but he bought all the stuff. But yeah, he bought these tire or the pitman arm, the idler arm, and it came with some massive bracket that bolts on with it too to keep it from moving around. I'll have to look it up.
Like that Tahoe, I've had that since pretty much it was new. And after a few years, I put all moved front end parts in there, and that's been about 15 years now, and they're still all good and tight. You know what I mean? Never had to fuck with them, or the alignment wasn't off or none of that. Now it's been sitting since 14, but I mean it's been, you know, they're still tight. So that just shows how much their quality.
None of them are tight.
Not now. Them ones are. They're still tight. I checked last summer. I couldn't believe it. I figured that idler arm for sure, that pitman arm was going to have a little movement in it, and they didn't.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever put one of those, the pitman arm or the idler arm, on anything that didn't have a little play in it.
Yeah, these ones, them ones, they used to have that play right on that socket, but they don't have it.
Oh, look at there, super chat.
Boy, he gave me, now I feel guilty. I took his tea and crumpet money. You know. He was down there looking, where was he at? He's with those other two guys, you know. They're in that movie because Rav's famous.
Hey, out of order.
Out of order.
Jump out of order.
Well, thanks, Rav, for I can't call you Ford anymore, guy. You can't be changing your name all the time.
That's why I couldn't find his channel the other day.
Oh no! It started at about quarter to 7. No all-nighters.
What's up, Bad Tree Production?
An hour and 41 minutes. You want to go fishing?
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, gang. Something. Wampusai. I think that battery guy, he likes old fucking Wampus. He's gonna give him a shout out.
Cheers, gang.
Cheers, gang.
Have the fire of a supercharger machine.
Watch all the ads all the way through now.
Yeah.
What ads?
The one that you have to.
You gonna go over there and do some barn finds and start up a sweet wine that's been sitting 30 years and it's been sitting in a dustless barn for 30 years, and then you just put the key in. You don't even give her a shot of gas. You turn the ignition, it fires right up just like that after 40 years. Fuck, that's a sweet machine. I'm going over to Buzzard and gonna work on that leaning tower of power. I'm gonna, give her some juice.
Yeah. And we're gonna make a pedal pumping video when we bleed the brakes out. Is what we're gonna do. You're gonna be the one with the foot on the pedal.
Old Big Wampus had to fucking roll Big Easy or Uncle Butthole over and check him for a sliz.
Yeah. Behind the come and go.
Yeah, wow.
You want to go fishing? I want to go fishing, good.
We traveled all over the U.S. and we got like 500 bot views.
Stop by Robert's garbage and whoop his ass, but we got sidetracked.
Yeah, he never showed up here. I wish he would have, motherfucker.
They was gonna gangbang you.
Yeah, him and Uncle Butthole would have been fucking pretzeled up.
Yeah.
Under the lake with cinder blocks.
Midget porn and Mustang content. Beer.
Cheers, gang.
Hey guys, you wanna go fishing? We'll go fishing, okay? Hey guys, you wanna go fishing?
He's gonna take him on a fishing trip.
Sure, you got a pretty. Foster, you gotta go.
I don't. My fucking phone isn't fucked up like Peg's. I don't let that shit get on my phone.
Yeah.
He go across Canada, he come into the U.S. and they be giving him sex offender charges because of his phone. I wouldn't carry it. That's what old fucking Josh said. I wouldn't carry his phone over across the border. Nothing but tea bags.
Yeah. Hey, Crumpet. Tea bags and scrumpets.
We got a 615 at the Crustum shop.
Yeah. We need all units to respond.
He's he's resisting.
Yeah.
Stop resisting.
I'm fixing to tase your ass.
Don't worry about tasing. It doesn't even hurt.
Oh, yeah. Let's see you hit that foot again.
Fuck you. I ain't ever doing it.
It hurt.
I could do something to you that you would not like right here.
Right here, right now.
That ain't the one. Foster, what are you doing over there? Don't you gotta do your job today?
Yeah, I gotta work today, bud.
What are you gonna do? Scrub the shit stains out of your underwear?
Yeah.
He's the shit house now at work. He goes and cleans it.
I heard about the goddamn you wrecked another jar of peanut butter over there.
Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
He's washing the dishes and taking the garbage out right now.
He's
people again.
He's giving Billy Bass a bath.
Yeah.
He damn near drowned him. Hey, Foster, nobody's going for the 20 cents a day. I can't even save a half of your Billy Bass.
That's okay.
Well, they need to be saved. Or they need to get put down. Because all that abuse isn't right. reskinning them and all that shit.
It's
Cheers.
actually good. It's actually what I'm doing is actually a good thing.
Make sure you watch all the ads all the way through, and make sure you hit that like button and hit my GoFundMe up and other things.
Patreon.
Yeah, make sure you join my videos because they're such great content. We
What are you making?
We
what are you
got
making
all the village starts.
What are you making your mom for supper there, Foster?
For breakfast, cereal.
That ain't very special.
They got that new cereal that's shaped like Billy Bass. Captain Billy Bass Crunch.
Hold on a minute.
Would she be back? Oh, in order. I seen you've been making some videos again. Must have got control of that channel. Hey, did you put those headlights in? Because if you didn't, that's not even. Those headlights you'll be able to see all the way to China.
All the way to the moon.
Did you get any of those headlights, Buzzard?
Yeah, I put them in that Yukon. Sometimes people think their headlights ain't. Oh yeah. Sometimes people think I got bright lights on, but I don't. If I turn the bright light,
they're not like ones though.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, but they're not like those blue ones, like the ones that fucking drive you off the road.
Yeah, no,
them are the best kind to have.
It is bright white, but I think one of mine is kind of cockeyed up a little bit to the, you know.
Oh, one of your bezels or what?
Yeah, that was just one of them.
Well, I don't care if you do a video on it. I just want to know what you think of them lights. Because I'd be bragging them up because I think they're good.
Oh, yeah, no, I did a video when they sent me those.
Not you. No, this here.
Oh.
The out of order.
I need to get me some of those lights.
Well,
I don't think my new lights are bright enough.
Contact that Bill, or what is his name? What's his name?
That one company would probably send you some fucking. You got a Chevy Silverado 99 and up, Mike?
Yeah.
Send you some headlights and the turn signal thing. They couldn't send you none for mine because it's the Cadillac style. You know what I mean? They didn't have them, but they would send you the whole fucking assembly.
You can talk to that Jackson on Instagram from Oxito, and he'll send you some headlights or whatever. If you tell him you'll do a video, he'll send you them. You can probably just message him and say that I'll do a video if you got anything for whatever.
Now you have to send me that link or the name or whatever.
That's Jackson at Oxito on Instagram. He already hooked. I think he hooked up Hog Shooter, didn't he? He got those little 194 bulbs.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I ain't got nothing to write that down, so I'll probably forget.
All this fucking send you this goddamn thing. I'll tell him.
You should do that.
Who did I tell? I was trying to do something for Woody and Buzzard, but they want them to have at least 1,000 subscribers before they'll do anything. Once you get that 1,000, then people will start reaching out to you. I've had lots of them. I got headphones and wireless Bluetooth fucking headphone shit, sunglasses, tools.
Yeah, I think I told you I had a few emails of some companies that messaged me too, but they wanted you to buy it, and then once
they'll say they reimburse you. I tell them No, I'm not going to buy your product and wait for you to reimburse me for buying it when you want me to do the video on it, give you your advertisement, and you fuck me over.
Right.
Beaver got you good? How'd they get you good? I've had pretty good luck with their stuff. None of the stuff I got from them had any issues, but
Well, it was all free too.
yeah, well, it still all works too. Especially that goddamn fancy pants. I haven't used it much. That fancy hydraulic brake line maker.
I need one of them air operated fucking jacks with the airbag on it.
Oh yeah, that works excellent too. I like that one. I don't. You must not put out enough videos. I don't fucking know. They started right. The first ones was that old Super Clean, and then someone sent me some LED shop lights that I could shine out this door here and then light up the whole across the street. And I'm not even joking. Them were good lights. I got one of them out there, and I gave one to my dad and put it in his garage. And they never even wanted a video. They just sent me them lights. I can't remember what else. I got fucking 2 shop vacs already from them, that Beaver. I got the one, the shampoo, and then also they sent another one.
Robert has all the Jurgens.
Yeah, I'll have to see. I think I got that kit here. Yeah,
Robert, you're full of Jurgens.
I don't have stock in Jergens like you. You ran them out of there on back order because of you. Jerkins. Let me see here. It says fucking Beaver on it, but it's got that. I never had one that you could hydraulic before. I've always had the old school one, but look at that fancy pants. Hydraulic brake flare and hooker upper. Yeah. All the.
What the hell is that thing? It's like a porn tool for porn.
You wouldn't even. That's all you think about. That's why you're in trouble with fucking Chris Hansen.
Oh, shit.
Probably sitting out in the van listening with his. You've got bugs in your house they look like Billy Bass.
No, the bugs look like Chris Hansen.
Pretty fancy. I've only used it once. I haven't had any brake lines go up, but
they smell like fish sticks.
That and they gave me a bunch of shit, but I don't half the shit. I don't even remember what people sent me. Oh yeah, and then I got that borescope, that endoscope from the other day. Pretty fancy. Records the shit instead of just pictures.
What about that brake thing you got?
What brake thing?
The one that puts the flares on it and stuff?
That's what I just had in my hand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the hydraulic one. I never had nothing like that. I always ended up fighting brake lines. You know, you flare them with that when they're on the car there, and then you end up your flares all fucked up and they leak again, and then you have to cut it and do it again.
Yep.
Hydraulic pump. Yeah, usually I don't have nothing. I'm not saying they can't fuck up, but I mean usually I've had good luck with all the stuff from them. I ain't had any hydraulic anything besides this flaring.
Get down.
Super sticker reach arounds. That's Buzzard. He does that at the come and go, you know.
Well, $20 is $20.
$20 is $20. Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. Wouldn't that be considered a slap and stick?
Maybe.
You know all about that stuff, don't you, Foster?
Oh yeah.
That costs
Slap
$25.
and stick.
I hear
That costs
a new
$25.
apprentice you have, Emperor. Or should I call you Darth Sidious?
That dog is going to rip your neck out, Foster.
I'd like to see him try.
He don't even have to try. He's 15-year-old. Get over it.
Yeah.
He can hardly walk now, but I bet you he'd whoop your ass in a WWE.
Oh, hell yeah.
Him and you and Steve cold fucking slam beer on his face, Austin.
That one's all of it.
Yeah, Buzzard's got a shack now. Did you hear about that?
What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Buzzard's got a shack. He's got a shed.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Get the shit out of your mouth.
Buzzard's got a shack.
Oh.
It's called the Buzzard Shack.
I thought you said he's got a sack. Well, I would hope he does, but you never know. People get them cut off these days.
Yeah, he does have a nut sack, but I'm talking about a shack.
I thought you said sack.
Buzzard
No,
shack.
no.
Long way off.
I said shack.
It's a long way off.
That Billy Bass already got it 3 times and he hasn't even left yet. he's his mouth is chapped. All that jerkins didn't help it didn't help Billy Bass. See, Foster, every time. That's why I don't go live anymore, because I can't help but harass the fuck out of you. Sorry, Bob.
It's okay. It's okay.
I want you to be crying and calling the cops on me and
Hey, Foster, tell him, say, hey, fuck you, bud.
Hey, fuck you, bud.
You can't speak for yourself, Billy Bass Jr.
Say what? Huh? What?
Go help your mom today. Quit fucking around.
Mom's at work. How am I supposed to help her when she's at work?
Well, how about you clean the house and do all the dishes and clean everything up and put all your fucking little NASCARs away or Matchbox cars away. Make your bed and take the garbage out and surprise her.
Have supper ready for her when she gets home.
Yeah, and don't try to fillet a Billy Bass and fry it up. It's not going to work.
And some crumpets.
Crumpets. Yeah.
Have her slippers waiting at the door.
Yeah.
Does anyone wear those? I never even wore slippers. Ever.
Shit, I can't find any that fit.
Yeah. Well, nobody has Fred Flintstone feet either, though, Mike.
Oh, fucking old Buzzard. He's still rocking the old Oscar the Grouch fucking pajamas that zip up to the neck.
I got that. I got the damn fucking, what is it, the Christmas stories? The fucking pink bunny rabbit.
Hey, Buzzard, I want my fucking big wheel back. I'm fucking tired of waiting for it.
That's my big wheel, punk.
Fuck you. You done made a flat spot in the wheels on it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Better replace it.
I remember when we was kids, we rubbed the fucking wheels plumb off the back of a fucking big wheel.
They were half gone in the front. Still trying to ride that motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. Put some tape around it. If you can afford some tape, put a little tape around, duct tape back in the day.
Trying to make it round again,
They didn't even have black duct tape back then. It was just all gray. So
Yeah, they didn't call it anything else. They didn't call it Gorilla or anything. It was just duct tape. Not duct tape. Duct tape.
Not electrical tape, but black tape.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it's not electrical tape, it's black tape. I need that roll of Toby tape.
Toby tape, yeah, Toby tape.
Go get me the black tape.
What were you talking about? Oh yeah, that one car I had, that toy, that Air Jammer Road Rammer. I know you know what that is, Buzzard, don't you?
Oh yeah.
It had that. I was talking about that a couple weeks ago or something. Been thinking about that. I think that thing's worth a little bit of money if I would have one. If it's at my mom and dad's, I'm gonna have to check.
I still got a bunch of my toys and stuff that I had when I was a kid.
There's an Atari, the first Atari, and then there's the 5200, and then there's that Sega. And we never really even played those fucking things. You know what I mean? When it was so rainy or fucking cold as fuck out where you couldn't go outside, play a couple hours, and that was it.
I got a bunch of them. I just come across all the shit in the last couple of days after I packed up and moved. But I got 2 Atari 2600s. I got a PlayStation, Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, Nintendo.
You got the big box with the 2 knobs on it for Pong?
No. That was a ColecoVision.
That's the original.
It's looked like 2 knobs, and it had 3 flip out switches, like toggle switches on the base of it or some shit. My dad had it, and I think it's probably older than me. And I don't know how old I am. So.
Yeah, 48 or 49 or 50.
I was born in the 1970s, and I ain't a hippie.
That's an old ass vibrator.
He smoked some grass back then, though.
Yeah, that's your mom was talking about. You thought that was a toy. You're all
the grass
that around. His mom caught him with the vibrator out in the yard.
Y'all remember those Mr. Bills back in the 80s?
Yeah.
Buzzard still got his Mr. Potato Head in the box.
That's fine. He's missing his fucking ass and his nose.
You remember those airplanes used to be on a wire, and you'd have the control in your hand, and the airplane fly in circles on the wire?
Oh yeah.
I tell you what, I like the fucking little wooden paddle with the fucking ball and the fucking wire strung to it.
What is that thing called? Fucking dumbest fucking thing ever. Never could get the fucking box off there, right?
Until you broke the string, it was the best thing ever. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you try to fucking make it smack back and forth like they show on the fucking commercials, and you're a kid, you get the fucking string breaks before you ever get the fucker to even attempt to do that shit.
Yeah, I love it.
What happened?
You remember the little wind up fucking airplanes that you could build from the dollar store back in the day?
The dollar store? What?
Well, you know, it was a Ben Franklin.
You're not even allowed in there. You got a fruit phone and watch.
The Ben Franklin. The little wooden kit, and it was a fucking rubber band. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I got a couple of those old Rubik's Cube keychains you used to buy at the gas station.
I got all the Rubik's Cubes.
We got Rubik's Cubes, and but I got the ones that were the small ones that were for keychains. Yeah.
Ones you turn and they just go break into 100 pieces?
No, they were real. They really were. These ones that I got.
You got the good ones.
Yeah, I didn't know there was any bad ones. I didn't think there was aftermarket Rubik Cube.
Bootleg.
Oh yeah,
Yes, there is.
There's a bunch.
Nowadays there is, but I'm talking back in the 80s. That's what
Yeah, those are good. The original Rubik's Cubes, all of them are good.
Yeah, I got a pyramid, First, I got that Rubik's Cube. Then I got that pyramid thing there. And then the little keychain one. They're all at my folks' house. But I should
got the snake.
No, I didn't get that snake one. I got one of these, though. I just found it. It's a Palace Station. Let's see. Does it say ballot? Does it? Oh yeah, it does say Las Vegas on it. I done.
It doesn't say Las Vegas
Don't
on
worry
it.
about that. It landed on fucking Snake Eyes every time for me when I was over there.
There's Jergens on it. It isn't. It isn't. It's actually polished Jergens.
Hey, it's not Jergens. It's Jerkins, and you you ran them out of fucking stock.
No, I didn't. They called me and said they were bumped up.
They said they couldn't sponsor you no more because you use too much product.
They want to do a collab.
They said they're tired of you. You're not even doing any videos about it, and then you're just consuming their products.
Yeah.
How many times did Billy Bass need Jerkins on?
You don't need to worry about all the Jergens getting used.
There's my kid.
What is that other one? That 4-1? That doesn't even look like it would be any challenge.
Believe it or not, it only takes about a couple, 2 or 3 minutes to do that one.
The 4?
Yeah, that 4 one. I don't know if you can see it or not, but
I haven't seen the pyramid one making a comeback like the Rubik's Cube. You know what I'm talking about, that pyramid one.
yeah, I got a couple of cheapies.
Huh. You must be going to the dollar store like a motherfucker and buying shit.
No, I've been working these cubes forever since they came out.
My oldest boy that plays the guitar, he's been messing with that Rubik's Cube. I said, "Where'd you get that at?" Because I thought it was mine, and I looked at it. I said, "That's an aftermarket piece of shit." You know, I got the real one. Let me see it. Let me see it. Then one of his buddies gave him a butterfly knife, and he's sitting there swinging around. How he do that? And he says, "You don't even know how to do that." And I said, "Sure I do. I haven't done it for since 8th grade or whatever." I grabbed it and I fucking started flipping it around the knuckles and all that shit. He was shocked that I knew how to do it. I damn near thought I forgot how to do it, you know.
He said 8th grade.
I thought I was gonna cut half of my finger off or something. Slinky.
Grade 8.
That fucking Slinky never went down the stairs like the commercial either, the motherfucker.
No.
Slinky, Slinky. What a wonderful toy, or however the fuck they said it. Never went down the stairs like they showed on the commercial. Lying motherfucker.
Yeah, if you're going to Amazon, Robert, they got for $30, you can get 10 different types of Rubik's Cube things.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, they got all of them on there.
How many?
All of them.
Yeah, I never saw one of those 4-1s either. I done watched your video of you trying to blow up that goddamn engine too. He was trying to do a stunt man. He was pouring all kinds of, what is it? Peloso, some kind of degreaser in there. I thought it would blow up, but he couldn't get her to blow up. It finally quit in the end, but it was drowning. Amigo. Woody's over there playing Connect 4 with himself.
Hey, you know it.
He's got the dog playing Candyland. Oh, look at there.
What's up, old mechanic?
Hey.
I haven't seen him for 3 months. You can come on here. You ain't doing nothing. I know you ain't scared of the internet.
Why is he being scared of the internet?
Oh, I haven't seen him on there. I got no notifications. I haven't heard from him for months.
Hey, old mechanic.
Making me worry about him and shit.
Yeah.
Concerned. I have no way to. I don't go on that Discord. I don't even know if he's on there.
You want some peanut butter? You want that peanut butter? I know you want that.
Jesse don't fuck around. She ain't all talk. She's tired. She'll make you call your mama.
He's trying to give the dog peanut butter.
Foster, don't be doing that, poor dog. I'm gonna have to call the Humane Society.
Poor dog.
I had to play that. I had to play that clip over and over so I knew what you sounded like.
That's not him.
That's an imposter.
Oh, that's not him? Yeah, it is.
I'm talking about in the clip.
Oh, that's not him. Oh, yeah. That's not me. I don't even cuss anymore, for fuck's sakes. I had to quit.
Yeah, son of a bitch.
Motherfucker. You can't do that on the internet. You sure can't do it on Facebook or goddamn Instagram. They get all butthurt.
What's the dog's name, Foster?
I'm in America. I do whatever the fuck I want, except
His
for
own couch.
What's his name? Her name?
Tucker. It's actually a he. His name's
That's
Tucker.
finally a dog that's not in a little tiny cage. And that dog ain't dumb either, like you say. Probably pretty smart. Huh, Foster?
No, he's pretty dumb.
No, he's probably not.
My dog goes in his cage and goes to sleep. He don't care. He don't care if you shut the fucking door or not.
Yeah, my boxer, she knocks on the door when she wants to come in. She taps on it 3 times. If she wants to come in the bedroom, she knocks on that door too. And she won't quit knocking until you open that motherfucker. Sit out in front of the door, you open the door, and she falls into the door because she's just sitting by it. Dog's name is Billy. You can't make him. You can't give him the middle finger and make him growl like me because that's only a one of a kind dog. You can probably teach him some tricks, maybe to roll over and shake hands, but he ain't gonna let you call him a motherfucker and start growling at you without chomping your head off.
Yeah.
If I say what,
stupid dog.
Quit calling that dog stupid. I hope he gets up and gives you a fucking rabies.
Yeah.
You got to go get 20 shots in the gut, if not 100. Is that how they do it? They still give you all those shots in the gut for that
I don't
shit?
know.
I have no idea.
I never had all that. Yeah. I stay away from anything that looks rabid.
Well,
And
Foster's Billy Bass is always foaming at the mouth.
My dog's gonna get it before I do, so you know what I mean. So,
yeah.
We don't got no goddamn band. We don't need to fucking practice, Randy. We don't need a shit-ass manager neither. You motherfuckers. Y'all just a bunch of losers. I'm the only one sane son of a bitch here. Just get the fuck out of my house now.
You motherfucker.
I got a new one for you.
Done?
Let's see. That's it.
Oh shit.
It just turned out perfect.
That water was refreshing, he said.
Good morning, fuckers. It's a new day today, and we have fuckery to spread. So let's get to it.
I'm gonna come up there right now, and I'm gonna fucking stuff that thing up your fucking ass.
Go fuck yourself.
No.
Go fuck
You are
yourself.
the most disrespectful son of a bitch. I find that on YouTube, and it's gonna go right up your fucking ass.
Go fuck yourself.
What's up, Chris? What's up, Derek?
I'm stunned. Look at that. Poor dog. It's okay. It's okay. You can just hang out with the group.
Fucking. Oh, man. Oh. Derek, can you hook me up some free tools and I'll say I bought them?
Yeah.
Don't worry about my 25 heart attacks I had last week. I stopped at the Baconator shop and ate about 15 of those babies this morning.
I want a 50-pound bag of circus peanut.
30 phone calls at 6 a.m. What do you mean you didn't do anything?
Oh, shit. Oh,
he's that Chris. He's in New York. I don't know how close he is to toilet, but he's probably closer to old stunt man. He's got a lot of cool shit he does.
Hey, Derek's got all the screwdrivers, man. He's got some nice screwdrivers.
He's got all the drill those too.
I like those wooden handle ones. You remember the old wooden handle screwdrivers?
Old school ones? Are they new or are they the old ones?
Well, he's got the old ones, but he's got some of the newer ones too. They're made out of real exotic wood. Real nice.
Did you see the part for him?
The ones you use as a chisel and then they split in half with the
His part room, he's got all kind of supplies.
I thought they had a wood one. I must have used my last wood screwdriver as a chisel again and split it in half. You know, the handle. You know, that's how you do things. You use it as the flat blade screwdriver standard, and then you take a hammer and smack the top of your wood handle, and then just, treats it good. My dad ever seen me doing that? He used to get bent when taking a hammer to a screwdriver.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, usually the wooden ones split when you did that.
Yeah. My dad, he's an electrician, and he has all those old. They're like he's had them for 40 years. Those Klein screwdrivers. He caught me in his pouch one time taking one of the. He fucking put that back right now. You couldn't touch those.
I bet old mechanics got a bunch of those old screwdrivers like that.
He's got all kinds of those old lanterns. I like to get a couple of those red ones and that fire, whatever else he's got up in them rafters over there.
I got 2 or 3 of those fucking wood handle ones like that.
I knew I had some, but I don't know where they are.
I like those boasted screwdrivers too. You can stick a ratchet on the top of them.
Yeah.
Old, that's right. I forgot. Did I send you, Tarek? Did I send you pictures of some ratchets? I can't remember because that Pat Paulson, he said he would replace the motherfuckers. Just give my information to you or some shit. I don't know. There's 2 fucking Snap-on ratchets because I ain't got no tool truck that comes by here. And one, they wouldn't replace them because they were in a fire. So, yeah, they wouldn't replace them. I don't know. Figured Snap-on's lifetime guarantee. It doesn't matter if there was in a goddamn fire. It wasn't my fault. They weren't being used wrong.
Yeah.
Some of those dealers, they won't replace the gears in them. And the one I had for 20 years, he'd replace gears. Never once thought about saying he was going to charge me for it. Oh, now you're Sexton Pat, huh? That's fucked. Yeah, I don't know if I couldn't remember if I sent them to you or not. I just thought about that when the tool topic came up. You want to drive out later today? I wish I was closer. I'd come and buy some of that stuff off you. He probably don't sell like me. He's got some stuff I'd like to buy.
Like that big old monster van.
Oh, I'd take that van. He had that, but he done tore apart that Camaro 4-wheeler. I done seen that. I would have fucking drove that fucker around and started crushing shit.
Yeah.
Because if you didn't care about the body, I wouldn't do that to the van, but I would have done that. The Camaro was all beat up anyway. I would have started trying to run over shit, see if I could climb it. Yeah, I'll just hop on my jet plane and fly on over there for the day. And, you know, I got it parked right out in my backyard here. Stuck in the ice right now. I'll have to wait till the NIPCO fires up. Hey,
yeah.
Foster.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah. Exactly.
Hey.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Shit, I think I'm picking get off here.
You can't. Nope, you ain't even shotgun a beer yet.
Ain't got no beer.
Old mechanic wants to know if you still got that old skillet. 615.
He does. Yeah. You know he does.
Yeah,
he can't throw nothing away either.
She's cracked at the handle, old mechanic.
He don't know where it's at, but he's still got it.
No, it's about 2 foot away from me right now.
He's got it.
If you come in the front door and you wasn't supposed to be coming in the front door, I could hit you with it right now.
He said he's got it stuck in Randy's guitar case.
I figured you'd have all your stuff stacked to the floor to the ceiling and not know where anything's at.
There's a couple things that's like that.
Buzzard, you mean old fuck you.
What?
Oh, he's a mean old...
You're a mean old fuck. That's what you want.
Well, you're his #1 fan. You're the only one that wants to wear his skin and shit. He's scared at night that you're going to come through the door.
I don't want to do that shit. You make that sound fucked up.
What, you want to eat? You probably want to, yeah.
I want to hang out with the Buzzard.
If he's ever missing, I'm going to Iowa looking.
I don't do no meet and greets.
Yeah, you never know if he's just going to help himself to a meet and greet.
Yeah.
Can you give every time I see you on someone's live, can you give Buzzard a shout out?
He wants to know if he said anything about the handle.
Oh, I didn't see that.
What is it? What did he say about it? Oh, it's cracked. It's cracked right at where the handle. It's cracked. The pan is cracked. I guess the reason why I got it free, once I cleaned all the stuff off of it, the handle was just cracked.
Yeah, after you did that, after you showed me that skillet, it made me go and look for the ones that I got. And I got 3 or 4 of them, but I didn't look them up or nothing. I just found them, so I know where they're at now. Now that reminds me again.
It come to find out, the one that I got is the one that's worth a bunch of money.
Is it?
Motherfucker's crack. It's got a crack in it.
You can.
It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth the fuck with it because you're not gonna get the money.
It'll make it worth less if you try to fix it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't swindle. I don't know. You can't make it. Yeah. There's no way to just fix it.
It's cracked, but you can use it. You can cook in it if somebody wanted to use it. cooking that big old skillet. So.
I don't even know if anyone would ever use it. I think they just, I don't know why they have so much value in them, but I don't think they use them.
That's where people buying that shit all the time, every day. Trust me, I know. I poke holes in boxes all day long.
Tim Windsor
Driving
driving home.
like the flavor better from one of those kinds of skillets.
That restaurant that I worked at, that's all they did was fry their chicken in cast iron skillets. And it wasn't deep fried, so they put it in there and the chicken is sticking out, and then they had to flip it over and stuff. Every piece, you know, it's all done in cast iron. They're still making it in kits and whatever you want to buy. Kits, pans, buy the whole kit, buy one pan, buy square pan, rectangular pans.
Yeah, we use them too, but I mean, the other ones I had, I knew they were old, but I just didn't know. I was gonna look them up, and I found where they were, and then that's all I got to. I never did the Googleator on them.
I think I know why you never did, because you're stunned.
No, I just like to get, drunk and high and talk to my rowdy friends and cause havoc on the internet.
Yeah, you do, don't you?
Ain't no parts. You're something going on over there. You're bumping.
He's got his phone.
He turned on his Apex.
He's got an Apex, huh?
Yeah.
Motherfucker. You don't need to be getting your dick sucked online. It'll do it all. Foster tried to get one, but they said you got to be 25, not 19.
Yeah, get over it.
Hey, old mechanic, my dog's 15 years old. Get over it.
Yeah, his wiener's 15 years old.
My wiener's like 48 or 49 years old.
What's up, old mechanic?
He still ain't helping his mom out. He's still doing the same old shit.
Yes, I am. I'll help my mother.
Oh, yeah. What'd you help her do? Eat the groceries?
I put away the groceries.
Put them away into your gut. Oh, that Buzzard was doing that. Oh, do that again, Buzzard. Hold on. I didn't see you were doing that. Oh, you've got that really cleaned up.
But it's
Look at that, half a fucking foot of shit on the bottom of it. Oh, right there. I don't think anyone. I mean, it might. I think it's still worth whatever. That's not bad. I thought you were talking it was cracked down the center somewhere.
Somebody got beat in the head one too many times with that one.
Yeah, that guy, his wife buried him in the well.
Yeah, I didn't see the crack until I cleaned it up. When I made the video, the YouTube video, and I went back and slowly looked at the video and slowed it down. And I was like, oh, I can see in the grease, in the grease mark where it was so built up. You could see that it was cracked. So it wasn't me.
Yeah. Wasn't me.
This motherfucker is fucking huge. Big old.
She caught up in the kitchen and he said it wasn't me.
I'm doing great, old mechanic.
You might throw it up there anyway. They might even buy it with the crack.
Yeah, they probably would give you a bunch of money for that fucker. That's not bad at all. I thought it was worse. I thought it was something worse. But if I was a collector, I'd still buy that some bitch.
Yeah.
Hey, old mechanic, I need some videos of you cruising around in that 67 Chevy. I haven't seen you doing that for like over a year. And that old model.
I seen a Model A, Model T or something fucking like lime green looking, and it was perfect mint. I was just looking at the window and I just seen it go by and I was like, damn, it was a good looking car. It finally, we had a warm day Sunday, and he was out driving, but clean
Don't
looking
you
car.
don't you think it's still worth a bunch of money? Maybe not as much, but I think it's probably still worth a grip of money, even with a crack. I've seen shit that was porcelain that was broke that went for it would have been like 20,000, but it still went for like 10 or 15,000 with a chip in it. Some kind of, whatever girly shit trinkets like teacups or whatever.
Did you say crumpet?
I said teacups, not scrumpets. We're gonna go find. We're gonna go find Mary Samsonite.
Yeah.
I thought you said teacups.
Yeah, go shotgun a juice box, buddy, and eat a cracker. Dude, I went and got you some of the mammal crackers you like at McDonald's, bud.
Animal crackers.
And a Happy Meal. They took the toy out because they figured you'd be doing different things other than using it as a toy.
No, that's not why they removed the toy. They removed the toy because I kept choking on it.
Maybe look up that cast iron pan and find one with a crack that's worse than yours, and then see what they're trying to sell it for, and then go by that price range. I don't know. I'm sure there's someone that's got one that's got a worse crack on it, maybe even in the pan itself,
Yeah.
100, I figured it'd be worth about 1,000 or something. Fuck, I'm way off. I just rolled my snake guys just quit.
No, it's probably 5, 6, 800, 5, 6, 7, 800 uncracked.
When did you get a
I
snake?
thought it was a couple grand or something. Now I'm talking, that's still a lot of money for a pan that you just fucking clean the crap off.
Yeah. I've had it's been hanging up. It's been hanging up for the last 10 years, and I got it for free, and I finally fucking decided to fucking clean it up, and she was broke.
Sell it for 150, and it costs $350 to ship it to the guy.
Yeah.
Used to mail shit when it was just a couple dollars. That's the way the shipping thing is just fucking stupid.
I got a shipping guy now.
Oh yeah, you get like 100% off, huh?
Yeah.
Just make your own labels.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some fuckers out there making fraudulent postage deals.
Yeah, and it was $2 for shipping when they used to walk the beat, carry it to your door by hand.
Yeah.
Carry it for blocks. Now it costs more because they drive it to your door.
Yeah.
And throw it out on the ground and break it more.
Yeah.
There's a few people around here that fucking all the time, UPS, FedEx, or Amazon it over here. It's like I can see 4 of my neighbors' driveways and 3 of them houses. You know what I mean? And one of them I can't see the house. But it's all the time somebody's getting something over here. Rich motherfucker.
Somebody just posted a video of UPS or FedEx or somebody. The guy pulled up and didn't even get out of the truck, just threw it as far as he could up in their yard and then drove away.
Before my brother went full time into the Air Force, he worked for it was Airborne Express, and they switched it out to DHL. He'd be getting these funky packages, and then they go to the address it didn't even exist, and there'd be a guy standing there waiting for it, and you know what it was. It was all fucking bricks like 50 pounds of weed and shit, give him my address and then there was no number. The number to that house didn't exist or something, and there would be a guy standing there waiting for the package.
Yeah. It's down here, sir.
Yeah, the cops said they found some other whoever was running, the manager, however they figured it out at their shipping department at DHL. They had a sting set up, and they wanted my brother in to deliver it or whatever. He didn't really want to do it, but he did, and they done fucking had like a SWAT team come and tackle that motherfucker, and he was oh fuck yeah, over some weed. But that was 25 years ago or so. That's back when you'd get some jail time for a joint.
Yeah, 10 years in the pen.
Yeah, you get fuck that. One friend of mine, he had like a little fucking less than fuck. It was just some crumbs in a bag, and they done gave him 90 days in the pokey. He never even had nothing on his record because he had weed. That was a bad thing to have in the 90s. You were
in the pokey.
That's what he said. Called me and asked me if I had any money I could bail him out. I just remembered the phone at my house rang, and it said, "This is an inmate at the Cass County Jail, Fargo, North Dakota. You want to accept this call? Press 5 and hang up now," or some shit. It's like, fuck, jail.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna have to get going here.
Just put it on the TV. I'm gonna shut it down anyways. I'm gonna go on Old Mechanics Live later today when he goes live.
Yeah.
But don't smoke weed. Yeah, because they won't even make you high anymore.
Oh my
God! You guys have a good one.
Later, Mike.
All right.
And don't cuss either, because you could get cancer if you cuss.
That's right.
Later, Robert.
Yeah, I'm going. I got things to do. Can't be fucking around with you guys all day long. Oh, now Chris came on here. Hold on a minute. Now I got to stay a minute. Yeah. We were going to shut her down. What are you doing over there? Blowing.
I was trying to blow an engine for you, but I've just got to try to jump it right now.
Oh, all right. We'll watch that. Pour some, what the hell can we put in there? Pour a bunch of Daisy BBs down the throat. Old Mechanic, you could, he's going to blow up an engine and smoke weed. It's not even illegal. It's only illegal if you get caught. Oh, Buzzard and Woody burned out already. Get that up in there. No parts. You didn't see him. You just seen the chat. You didn't see OM. That wasn't even him anyway. Someone hacked his account, pretending they're Old Mechanic. Just ask him.
No, that's Old Mechanic. Yeah.
Hold on, full screen. RAV4's getting stiffy. Just sit back and enjoy your tea and crumpets over there.
Hey, guess what?
I don't know what. Yeah, he's gonna blow an engine. He's gonna try to blow. He's gonna try to blow an engine. Give me that Nova. I'll take that. He's got IROC rims on it. You better.
Stuff still going on?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You're full screen. You got to give it some juice. He's got the old traction bars on that Nova. I can see them. He's trying to make it go in reverse. You see that? See, he did the what is it called? He did the smoke show and disappeared. I think he's got a power steering belt issue. It must be windy over there in New York. Jesus fuck, I've been on here 3 hours already. You can put that belt dressing on there and it fixes it right up. I bet you old mechanic's got 2 or 3 of them spray cans of belt dressing. He uses them on his tractors.
Did I mess everything up?
Yeah, you're here. What?
I'm still actually going. Usually it shuts off by this point.
Oh, you're still going.
Yeah, the car doesn't want to start for some reason. I think the nuts and bolts actually did the trick. But yeah, I just want to try to get you. I'm sorry if I'm holding you up or whatever. But.
You ain't holding me up. I won't never. But yeah. You think you were going to start the same car?
Yeah, I was trying to start that car, but I mean, I got a couple of good rotations out of it. It doesn't want to start anymore, so I figured the Nova was the next best thing. It hadn't moved for a while.
Well, you probably better get some Cosby sauce out and give her a good shot.
Yeah, if I put the Cosby sauce on the interior and burn the whole thing.
Oh, no. That'd be a show. Melt right.
Well, that's what I should have did to start. I should have took the intake boot off and started throwing shit right into the fucking mouth of it. But yeah, I'm sorry about that. Oh.
Yeah, I don't care. You can cut.
But yeah, the thing is just left for dead over there. pretty soon the tow truck driver's going to come and gave it to me to go pick it back up. So
This
I got
guy
to get a thought out of it. But in my eyes, it didn't blow last time.
he needs a manifold for a 76 Rover. Oh, 2013 Prius.
Yeah, I was going to drag the Camaro around for you, but I don't know about that.
Oh, you still got the body of that thing?
Yeah, it's sitting right here.
Oh, it's going to just hop right in, I guess, and go. Don't worry about running over that tow strap with your front wheels and shit and get it spun around. Right? Yeah, that's how you do it. You just leave that hooked up all the time.
You don't need to worry about the freaking tow truck.
Oh shit! Don't worry, it doesn't even need. You don't even need wheels or a frame on a Camaro. Let go. It's one of those new electric hoist moving operations. Well, he probably ran that car over, and you need one of those 360 fucking GoPro things.
Yeah, everything's a piece of junk. Everything should just get burned. So
what?
I was going to roll it over. I was going to do my trick to put the chain over the roof and then bust it through the B-pillar and hook it around there so that it flips over when you pull it. But,
yeah.
Yeah, it drags a lot better that way on the roof. But, yeah, just going to try to part it out as best as I can and get rid of the thing for now.
Oh, that Camaro?
Yeah, the Camaro is no good anymore. Yeah, that's and a set of tires out of the deal, but like I said, I don't think it's got any life left in it.
You don't got no more junk over there to burn? I figured you'd have a bunch of shit.
I got rid of it all. Yeah, I have some more stuff. I took the doors off of a Jeep. I was going to make it into like a Halloween, like pirate ship or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't just, you just got to get rid of all the junk and try to clean the shit out of it. So I got rid of most of the stuff that I could have destroyed.
Oh.
Yeah, I had a Chevy van and something else too that would have probably got beaten down good. But then you start hearing about this stuff, like maybe I can put it on the road and save money.
Right.
Yeah.
I like to get a hold of a Prius and just fuck that shit up on the internet. But I don't want to destroy no old shit. I just want to, the tuna can fucking cars that, the gas savers and whatnot.
Yeah, like the guy that did the Tesla and put the engine in it that was like a 350 small block or something.
Yeah, someone would really be butthurt about that. If we put a 350 Chevy in a Tesla.
Well, it's inevitable. It's going to happen, I mean, you're going to have all these electric vehicles. You tell me one of them isn't going to go on fire next to like a 20,000-acre preserve, and that green car is going to set the whole fucking forest on fire. But yeah, it was a good fucking thing that we put them into production, Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about plugging in every 2 miles either. They got all those plugins for those electric cars out there. They have them. They don't have nothing like that around here.
I've seen one that was outside, it's getting rained on and everything like that. I guess it's okay to get rained on and everything. Well, yeah, there's a couple of them plug-in stations or whatever, but still, you have to plug it in for a long amount of time. You know, I don't know how long you could have a coffee before you sit there and wait for it to charge.
Oh, I would assume that would cost more than gas.
Yeah, I would want to get the one that's half and half, the gas and the electric.
No, I mean, no. I'm thinking that if you plug it in, it's going to cost you more than a tank of gas. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So how's that? That ain't doing nothing. That ain't helping nobody.
I don't know what they're going to do, like with the heavy truck stuff, as far as getting rid of the stuff and phasing everything out. I don't know what's going to come, you know? I mean, there's no way you can push snow with it 24/7, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's
because
right.
you've got to charge. If you got a fleet of snow pushers, Mack trucks, you know?
Well, they're trying to make those tractors electric too, so I don't know how anyone's going to plow a field with that. You get a quarter of section of land done, and then you're done for the day.
We've already tried them in the spot that I'm at, the half electric, half gas or diesel, and they failed. And what they did was they just got rid of that system. They bypassed that system, and they were like, "Oh yeah, it's just a regular truck now." Like it's already failed in the real world. But they,
So it costs a bunch of money, and then they rig it to just be diesel. Then, yeah.
I'm sure the feedback that they got was okay though. Yeah, it was good for the time it lasted. Yeah, it was a good product.
It held up for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's going to take. They're trying to be in the future. They need to wait about 30 more years for some technology. After all the old people are dead, they can have all the electric shit they want.
Oh no.
Well, I'll be
charge this thing.
Yeah. Is that car still running?
Car's still running.
I thought I heard it. I thought I heard that.
This thing's plugged in again, maybe.
Do you only do your videos with your phone or what?
The GoPro failed on me. You know, I got 3 batteries for it, but for some reason it's, you get too much footage, and to edit something that's 45 minutes and break it down into small clips to know what the heck is going on.
Yeah.
I'd rather just do something maybe with the phone. It's 10 minutes, 5 minutes, something like that.
Yeah,
and at least I know that.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like the order. But
yeah, I know what you mean, because I got one SD card that's full, and it's going to take about 5 hours to figure out what's on the son of a bitch.
Yeah, all that memory and all that footage. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to plug you in so it doesn't fail.
Oh yeah.
Let me give you one second.
What's he doing now? Foster, Billy wants you.
What does he want from me?
He wants you to stop doing that to him. He said they ran out of Billy Bass parts. Stop ruining me. They can't place any more back orders for you. Your back orders are on back order.
Thanks.
You better be nice to that dog, or I'll come to Iowa and give you a shake.
I'll be nice to the dog. No problem. No sweat, my pet.
So So you got rid of a bunch of your junk then?
Yeah, maybe like a year back.
Oh,
I traded a guy a piece of equipment, like not a Bobcat or a tractor, but something that's diesel powered that you can make money with. And I said, here's $1,000 and take these 3 junk cars or whatever. That if you could rebuild them and sell them or whatever, he was a used car dealer.
Did you finish that Metro van with the LS?
Yeah, what we did was I took the van body off. Believe it or not, they came off hand tight. They were 1/2-inch fine thread bolts afterwards. I cracked them free.
Oh, you put it on the frame, right?
Yeah, I took the whole body off on a lift, and then we rolled the frame out and rolled the new frame in, and I lowered it down.
That was a van frame, right?
Yeah, it was a 2011 cutaway bread truck, like a box truck with a van front.
Yeah. So that Metro, what is that, a 60s or I can't remember what year that.
62 was the old laundromat truck from on the island here, and I guess back then they used to just deliver diapers, like back and forth. That was the main thing.
Oh, them washable diapers.
Washable diapers.
Fuck, that's the dumbest thing ever.
All the patina, that sun faded off because it was inside a building for like 30 years. But now you could hardly see it, but it says established 1919, like all the shit that was on the side.
Oh, yeah, that's
which is pretty
Metro, international Metro, right?
That's pretty cool when you see the patina and you could read stuff on the side.
Yeah.
That's part of the journey.
Those vans are worth a bunch of bucks, I guess.
What was that?
Those Metro vans are worth a bunch of money.
Yeah, I think maybe in time it's going to be worth some money or whatever. If I go to sell it, I'd probably maybe like, I don't know, 10,000 maybe with the LS. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing. Everyone wants one with an LS in it, so they don't want the factory one in there. I'll tell you that. I think it was like a straight 6 in there, wasn't it?
Yeah, straight 6. Where the linkage for the throttle was a rod that went through the block and it pivoted through the block.
Yep, and it rust out sitting in there. Yep. Yeah.
But a crazy story with that van, after I got it going, the back brakes were locked up. It's in limp mode, so it wouldn't go back and forth. So I jacked it up off the ground, and I said, let me free up the back brake, so I'll let it turn. So I said, let me put it in gear, and I'll let the rotors get cleared off by it rotating. So it's limited slip. It ain't posy, right? So only one side was going, so I let it go for like 10 minutes. I was like, all right, that side's good now. Let me get the other side. So while it was idling, I took a brick in my bare hand, and I went to go put it under the one tire while I was up on the jack with both from turning. So the other side would start turning, right? My fucking finger got stuck underneath there, like when you used to take your PMA bike when you were a kid and spin the back tire and let it go down to the ground and it would chirp, Boom. And my fucking finger got stuck underneath there. My buddy went inside to go do a deal with somebody inside his fucking shop, like 100 feet away. He couldn't hear me screaming his name. My finger was caught underneath the tire with the truck on the jack, wedged in between the brick, with it in limp mode, idling, but the torque converter was eating my hand, making it go underneath the car.
Oh, it's stuck in your hand under there?
It would have sucked my whole forearm underneath there, and this is how my hand was. Backwards like this.
Oh, yeah.
So I had to lift up the entire truck like that, pivoting up on the jack after like 5 minutes of screaming his name. What do you call it? And I got the thing off, and it fucked up my finger like it was eating my hand. And it was the torque converter. I was fighting the torque converter because it was idling, it was just going chugging, But
yeah.
Yep.
Holy shit. Yeah, because I suppose when it's bouncing like that fucking sucking your hand in there like a fucking beaker.
And it was going like 30 miles an hour of spinning when it sucked me in, and it went from that to stop my finger, and then it proceeded to eat me. Yeah. My own project tried to fuck me up.
Yeah. But, holy shit.
For some reason, I don't have any power going to you over here. I got cables and cords plugged in. I think it might cut out for some reason, but it's not lit up.
Oh, you froze now. Oh, you were. Yeah. Well, I suppose I better get off here. I got some stuff I gotta get done.
To go do some shit. Yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah. Gotta get some cool shit done.
Thank you for having me on and busting my busty chops. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime you want. I don't care. And if I'm around or live or whatever, even if 615, he'll let you come on there. He don't care.
I saw it was during the day, and you would like the tire spinning, and at least you could see the footage as opposed to at night when you're usually on at night, the middle of the fucking night, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Once in a while I do it in the daytime, but I haven't been live in a few months. So.
A few months, yeah.
All right, well, you take care and get some junk and fuck it up. That's what I'm gonna do. So I got some shit I've got planned, but I'll figure out what I'm gonna do.
The mini truck.
Yeah, the mini truck. Everybody says that mini truck. Yeah.
Oh.
I gotta do something with it, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I do. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Good night. It's good morning.
I'll be good, man. I'm gonna try to sort out this power issue.
All right, you take care. I'll talk to you later.
All right, peace.
Thanks for watching. See you later, fucking tea and crumpets, sugar, old mechanic.